My name's Kevin, and I want to take a few minutes to explain to you what it is we're doing here, because we've done nothing like this ever before. First thing I want to explain is that there's two versions of this. There's a video version, and there's a podcast version. Now, I don't know exactly where the podcast will be posted. So in the description of either the video or the podcast, you should be able to find directions on how to access the other format, in case you don't like the one that you are currently watching or listening to. The next thing I want to talk about is the system we're using. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and I don't believe anyone in this party has played it before, especially not in this group. As a group, we have played Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition, and we have played Call of Cthulhu, though that is a totally different system. Excuse me. The next thing I want to take a minute to talk about is the world. This world is something I personally created, though I believe that no ideas are original anymore, and I'm sure other people have thought about it before me. The idea is that this continent has appeared on this world, in the ocean, that no one has ever heard of before. There's no records of it. And when people started exploring it, they found out that there was ruins on it, that there was new plants, there was some new animals that no one's ever seen before. And the general idea is people are coming here to stake claims, to make money, adventure, and our character and our parties are no different. So I want to take a minute to explain the characters, and I have to look over at the sheets because I have a hard time remembering their names, even though I created 3 out of the 4 of the characters. The first character is Holy Knight Thorin Ironfist. He is a hill dwarf paladin of noble background. And the idea is that some dark dwarves one day ransacked his village, attacking his clan and just stealing everything they could. And they used the profits to sail off to the New World. Now, Thorin is seeking revenge for his clan, so he is now, 30 years later after this happened, sailing off to the New World to try and get back at them, reclaim his family's name, and bring them back to the glory they were once at. Joining Thorin would be his friend Carrick Nalo, who is a forest elf druid. He grew up in the forest near Thorin's hometown. They fought in the battle where the dark dwarves attacked, and the last 30 or so years they befriended over time. They trust each other a bit. And the reason that Carrick, I believe, is coming to the New World is that, he's very adventurous, he's out to see the world, and he believes that Thorin will need his help. He wants to see the new plants, being a druid. He's very excited about all that. And he's generally just up for anything, as long as he has nothing better to do. The next character would be Galahad, who, let's see if I can read this, is a Avriel Ranger. Now, an Avriel, I believe it's pronounced, is a homebrewed character who is an elf, but they're kind of bird-like. They have the ability to fly, and as you'll see during the video or the podcast, that we decided to nerf that a little because just flying constantly seems like a bit overpowered to us. And the reason he's kind of a criminal, and the reason that he comes to the New World, other than just, gaining glory and money that most of the people that come here want, he wants to gain back his ornate helm that was stolen from his grandfather, I believe. And he doesn't know who stole it or where it is. All he knows that it came to the New World with this thief. So he's set off to retrieve it for himself, really. The last character in our party, if I can see, is Skamos. Skamos is a tiefling warlock. And the idea behind him is that he used to be a smart guy, he used to be wise, he used to have goals and plans, and he made a deal with this demon to achieve power to be able to accomplish his goals and plans. But somehow, and he's unsure, he quickly went insane. He doesn't know if it was part of the deal or if it was something else. So he doesn't remember what his goals and plans were. So he follows this voice in his head, among a couple that he hears. A female voice that tells him to do things, and he's hoping that over time he'll regain his sanity, be able to remember his goals, and be able to achieve them. Now this voice has told him to come to the new world, and has given him no other instructions. The other thing about Skamos is that after every what's called a long rest, which is about 8 hours of sleep, or at least 8 hours of resting, his personality changes a bit. And how he did that mechanically is the player rolls a d4, and on a 1 he gains the lawful trait, on a 2 he gains the neutral trait, and on a 3 he gains the chaotic trait, and on a 4 he rerolls. And he takes another d4 and does the same thing. On a 1 he's good, on a 2 he's neutral, on a 3 he's evil. So after every long rest his alignment changes. So it kind of adds a characteristic to the insanity. So those will be played by our 4 players, which my close right will be Kenneth, who plays names Carrick. I apologize that I have to keep looking. So my close right will be Kenneth, who plays Carrick. My far right will be Jack, who plays Galahad. My close left will be Kyler, who plays Skamos. And my far left will be Nick, who plays Thorin. Now, we're not very good at using our in-character names, but I believe that is something we're going to try on. So it's good to know the names of the actual characters or the actual players, and I believe you'll pick it up quite quick on who's talking and who's doing what actions. What else? I have a little cheat sheet. The camera, I'm recording this after I did the filming and after I did the editing. And the camera and the audio isn't quite perfect. It isn't quite right. We had some problems. We are going to change the setup for next week. Hopefully this is going to be a weekly thing. And, it will only get better over time. This is the first time we've done anything like this. I've spent a lot of time thinking about it and setting it up. But I don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work until we actually, sit down and film for 2 hours. And then I spend, another couple of hours editing. Anyways, there will be mistakes when it comes to that, the video and the audio. I did my best, and we will do our best in the future. That's all I can say. There's also mechanical mistakes throughout the game. And this is our first time playing 5th edition. I know we made armor class mistakes because the players... Well, I won't spoil it. We made armor class mistakes. We made, advantage, disadvantage mistakes. We made to hit mistakes and, attack bonus. And all these kind of things. A lot of them that I caught, all of them that I caught, I put a little annotation at the bottom of the video, kind of explaining what we should have done, and sometimes the reason why we should have done it a certain way, in case you just don't know the mechanics. It won't be in the podcast, because I didn't want to stop the audio and me just talk and explain what we did wrong, or have me talk over it. That's not really something I would enjoy listening to. The last thing is I have my own personal screen that I just wanted to show in case you're curious, because I know I would be. It's something I painted myself. I don't know how easy it is to see. I just had it left over from a zombie RPG I had. Kind of looks like that. It just has some blood and some scrapes if it was metal. That was the idea. You can kind of see that there's red from far away. And just in case you're wondering, I believe that's everything. And I just want to thank you again for actually, listening to me rant for the last 9-10 minutes, whatever it was. And for actually watching or listening to this. And I really hope you enjoy it.
You're not the new Bob Ross, okay?
You are not as majestic as Bob.
Oh.
I will never be.
Okay, so
Nothing wrong.
the idea of the campaign is that this world only had one continent that like everyone lived on, and one day this other continent kind of appeared just in the ocean.
Atlantis.
And there's like that's what kind of said. And there's like these ruins on it, and there's no like people, but there's some animals and some new plants, and no one knows what happens. There's like no records of this island anywhere. And so this happened like a couple years ago, maybe like 10, 20 years ago that it came around. And you're now setting off to go to this new island, and because your demon voice told you, one of a couple voices, the only one you listen to.
Okay, alright.
I'm going because I'm looking for loot.
Yeah. You're going
I'm
to
going
avenge your
for
clan.
revenge! I need to gain vengeance on the...
Just let me quickly read my backstory.
on the Darkstones!
I should probably...
I'm going because of nature or something, I think.
Yeah, you just like
Because of nature or
I
something.
think you just like nature and you want to follow your friend.
Oh yes, the magic field,
Oh, wait,
ruined
is he my
cities, and
Yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, I thought he might have been, but...
Are we
Yeah.
all
and
already
the wonderful
in, like, a-
vegetation.
What?
So me
Are
and
we
you
all
already know
in,
each
like,
other.
In a group of people, like all
Yeah.
of us, or are we
What?
all like split up?
Torin.
No, you're all together.
Yes, of course.
Okay, yeah. Then.
Where does it say for you?
I like added in that you guys are friends in the middle of making Kenneth's character.
Yeah, it's
Where does it say?
Character's ready to sail off with his friend.
Oh, it's not under like
Thorin.
organization.
Oh,
okay.
It's just in the backstory.
Okay.
So, can he be my cat then?
Also,
It's just in the
You
backstory
can't
that
even
you didn't
transform
read.
into a cat yet.
What? Can he be my cat later
What
on?
makes you think
It's
I did
between
that?
you two.
Kenneth, can you be my cat later on?
Sure.
Yes!
also, the thing that was stolen from me
Maybe.
was my grandfather's
I'm a holy man.
like ornate
Don't worry.
ceremonial helmet. Very important to me, and I don't know who stole it, so I want to have money so I can bribe people to give me the information.
Can I just confirm that
And
there's
then I
no
will
pet
kill the
sex toy
thief.
shops in this world?
What?
Like there was the last one?
What was in the last one?
The pet sex
Pet
toy
sex
shop.
shop.
What? I do not remember this.
I do.
I
Remember when
it.
Justin tried to buy me a dildo?
I don't think I was
No,
there.
he was there.
Yeah.
I
You
was
were there.
not there.
Yeah.
I
You were-
remember the shop where Nick tried to buy a chocobo and it came out dust and bones.
No,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was a
that was
golden
in the-
chinchampa.
That was in the
Whatever.
dwarven like ruin.
Yeah.
Oh, that place was great.
And then someone stuck their faces down there. and they got
Kenneth
perfect.
tried to like crawl down it
Yeah.
and got stuck.
Yeah.
Didn't we have to like rip the piping out or something?
That's when I had my dwarf.
No,
and I like
We should
collided
not
all the
remember.
caverns.
We should
Yes.
not reminisce about past campaigns.
Yeah.
We are moving on with new characters.
In an alternate dimension, this!
Yes.
Meanwhile,
We should actually probably start before we run out of time on these things.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Well, I don't know how long I'll record. I
3
like to
hours
delete
later.
everything from the hard drive. So we'll see.
Just 3 hours later. All right, let's get started.
So the four of you
That's what we normally are, so.
are on a ship. You like paid a merchant,
What kind of shit?
a wooden ship,
Okay.
to cross the ocean, and it's been like maybe a week.
Kind of wooden ship.
It's called the platypus. It's
What kind
half
of
ship,
platypus?
half horse.
Okay, excellent.
What?
Continue.
I'm just gonna accept that.
I
No,
thought
I
he was
just-
gonna say something
okay.
normal like galleon or something.
I think it was the Stephen Colbert's talk show. He had Will Ferrell on as an animal specialist. And they brought on, instead of a duck-billed platypus, it was a duck-bodied platypus. And it was just a duck.
Excellent.
That video is great. You gotta watch this sometime. Okay, so you're on this boat. And it's, you guys have been sleeping, and all of a sudden you hear like bells.
You hear the horse.
No, you hear bells going off, and a lot of commotion coming from the upper deck. And you guys have all just woken up.
Let's go.
Kyler, what's the first thing you do? wait. We gotta roll for your alignment. So,
Here, have a D10.
Let's see, do I give everyone a
You
hug or
wait,
do I chop them
I
head
think
off?
D4s would be easier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be-
it's
So, 1 would be lawful, 2 would be neutral, 3 would be chaotic.
Okay.
before you reroll.
Okay, you got 3 and 3.
So you're chaotic evil right now.
Oh,
For
good!
today,
Excellent.
you're chaotic evil.
I wonder what this board in the bottom of the boat does.
So you wake up, you hear alarms sounding. What do you do?
See, what are the spells I can do?
Just Eldritch blast a hole in the ship and swim
Is
away.
that a thing?
Yeah, you have Eldritch Blast.
I do.
You have-
What is
We should
Eldritch
probably
Blast? Just
explain
like
our
a
characters,
force
by the
thing?
way.
I guess you can look it up.
We should probably explain our characters a little bit.
It's fine.
Okay.
That's what annotations are for.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
assume that it's just like a force blast, like sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. You know, I'm
Is
not,
this?
Kind of like a
Okay.
freeze to a die.
No, I
except
got it. I
with
got
your
it.
hands.
Kenneth,
Like
I'm
a
gonna
hoodoo.
wake you up. Okay. I'm gonna point at the little like
Even know who he
tiny
is?
hole knot in the floor.
Kind of. You've been together.
Not
for
really.
a
It's like just hey dude, wake up. See that hole in the floor? Yeah. What about it? Boom.
Okay, Kenneth, how do you roll damage?
Are we in the same
And
room?
you add your
Uh,
charisma modifier. No.
Okay.
You're in the
D20?
same area of the ship.
Oh, no. I do 20.
Because as we all
You
know,
gotta look it up, Kenneth.
spellcasters
Or
need to
Kylie.
be
I
charismatic.
didn't- Hold
Otherwise
on, what's the
spells
page
just
number? I'll
don't
do it
work.
real quick. Almost there.
237.
Like, the force
230.
of personality is added to the spells. That's how it works.
Your personality is added to the Eldritch spell?
A
That's
beam
what
of
charisma
crackling
is.
energy strikes towards a creature within range. Oh, we'll pretend the ship is a creature.
Well, you didn't
say it was
Fire
Force.
Force.
It's that far.
Yeah, it's not. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage, and you add your charisma modifier from another bonus.
Okay. So, I don't have to roll for, like,
D10.
AC, do I?
No, you just roll 1d10.
Because you can't really miss the ship.
I mean, the
either.
ship-
Well, I mean, Jack, have you
Good.
ever seen me aim?
Go ahead,
Well,
roll.
you're in the
Oh,
body
whoops!
of the
Wait,
ship.
no, the ship could have high enough armor.
9.
9
9 plus
So
charisma
plus five?
is...
Or-
14.
9 plus 5 is 14.
So you blast a giant hole in the floor, and it went through. You're on like there's your floor, and then there's like the bottom of the ship, and it's
Oh.
made part of a hole in the bottom of the ship, and water is now like coming in.
What was that?
Kenneth, you're like right there. What do you do? This guy that you've like barely talked to just comes in. It's just like, hey,
Can I
look at
come
the
running
hole.
towards the sun?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
We'll be there in a minute.
Hey, you
I
see
will
that?
also go
Looks
exactly
real cool,
that.
right?
Well, shit.
Wouldn't you be slightly offended because it's like wood and like nature and stuff?
No, it's
Yeah,
like,
they already fucked
it's
it.
like
Deadwood.
yeah, fuck deadwood. Is that all you do? Oh shit.
Just
Yeah.
Okay, Nick.
Well,
what do you
shit.
do?
What happened in here? I heard a large blast.
That.
I blew it up.
Can I push him out the hole?
Yes, but
Mind you, I only have 9 health.
Can I restrain the man?
yeah, you can roll grapple, which is I believe athletics, and then you can roll. Hold on. Can I see someone character? sheet?
21.
You can roll either athletics or acrobatics to try and.
Why, Tyler?
I would assume you have neither. Go ahead and roll. 21.
6.
So you have successfully grappled this tiefling.
Okay.
Run, Kenneth, run!
Yeah.
There's a hole in the ship. We gotta
So I see
go.
that everything's under control, but the ship is sinking, so I'm gonna run up on deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Somebody
sit
go
down.
inform the captain. Go inform the captain.
And Jack run up on deck because Nick was like running. And you can see that.
I will.
Can I
I
tie him
will
up to the bedpost
strive
while
with
we're
a
going?
purpose. I will
Do you
not
want to
run.
use your rope? How you
I will walk in a sunlight
Just like the
pace.
bedcloth.
Yes.
That was
Okay.
That's what I
Why
should-
are you tying me? I just blew
Just
a hole in the
Because
ship.
I don't know you. You just blew a hole in the ship right next to my best friend. My
I
good
wasn't
friend.
gonna hit him.
And you still blew a hole
I
in
very
the ship.
purposely said, you stand there and look at that hole. Now look
Okay.
at the bigger
I
hole.
did
There for that.
They're arguing and Nick's tying him up. You
Now
guys.
look at the bigger hole.
Hold on. You guys run up on deck and you notice that two things. You can see the island, the like continent.
Is it in swimmable distance?
How far away is it?
Like English Channel swimmable or
Depends on your
swimming pool
strength.
swimmable?
Maybe.
Like English Channel. so-
Oh no, I'm gonna sink
Oh,
by
yeah.
going there.
Yeah, you have heavy armor. if you were really good to swim a thing, it would be like
And dwarves
athletics.
swim.
I got
Okay.
3 athletics.
So you might be
I
able
got
to.
2.
You also might die and get eaten by a dragon turtle.
I know.
A dragon turtle.
Yeah, they're huge.
Excellent. I might be slightly okay
They're
with that,
my
like that.
favorite monster.
What
Okay,
if the
are there
dragon
lifeboats
turtle
on the
is
ship?
the island man?
Yeah,
Did
that's
somebody
it,
tell
like-
the captain?
Okay.
Hold
are there
on,
lifeboats?
that's not the only thing.
Nick's
You
like
see that
sinking here. He can
there's
feel the
another
water
ship.
squishing in his boots.
Oh,
there's another ship that is attacking your ship, mainly with like crossbows
Oh, good.
and
okay.
stuff because they're not in like melee.
So we just
damage.
blame him.
Yeah.
There's a hole in your floor.
Yeah, there's a hole on this side
I
of the
think
ship, and they're
that
attacking
ship
from this
way
side.
over
You
there.
know, there's a hole over there somehow. Don't worry.
So like
They have a
each side,
torpedo.
you guy, your side has
That
like
goes straight up.
crossbows and bows, and the other side is the same thing. Maybe you see like a magic missile go over. You see on the other ship there is a like, it's mostly just grunts, but there's like a well-dressed lady who looks like the captain, and like a really old man that's standing next to her. And then you see the captain of your
Good
ship up at
prostitution.
the top, like giving orders, waving his sword.
I would like to try to
Hey.
shoot the lady.
Do you untie me?
with
I'll
the
sink that
crossbow.
ship.
Why the lady?
Okay,
Because she looks
roll,
like the captain.
we don't know about this yet.
Roll
Kill the old
AC.
man.
I would
Just
say
saying.
she's about
probably a well-dressed
15
prostitute.
to 20 feet away from you.
It's not like sinking really fast. We might make it farther if you let me sink that
16.
ship, Nick.
What?
16.
That hits, but it doesn't seem to phase her.
Well, am I rolling damage?
No, it doesn't matter. It's like yeah.
Just kind of bounces
So what
off
is
you.
Kenneth doing his question?
If it had a
I'm gonna
chance to
inform the
phase her,
captain.
you would roll damage.
I think the
This is
captain
like-
knows. Oh, about the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Hey
you're going
Captain,
to tell
you
the
see that hole
captain.
right there?
Yes, I'm informed the
There's a
captain
hole.
of the giant hole in the ship.
He grabs you because it's loud, and he like yells in your ear that there's some planks, some hammers, and nails near where the hole would be. Go fix it.
I'm
Okay,
going to
so
join in on
You
the
don't
events.
want this ship going down, do you? And he like tosses you down, kind of down the stairs, but you're able to catch it.
Throws me back down the
So
stairs.
he tells
Oh,
me
no,
he
go
wants-
fix it!
He tells me he wants to attack the other ship.
Hard luck, Dave.
And I don't know. I'm kind of inclined, since I trust him to be able to do that. I don't know him too well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take him, take his ropes by the arms.
Just like drag him.
And yeah, I'm gonna kind of like make him walk in
Wait,
front of me
you
like a
can
body
do like
shield.
an escape.
All right, this is what I'm picturing right now. Okay, he said grab my thing, so I immediately thought grab the rope. So Nick is holding me by the rope with one thing, and holding my legs with another one, and just eldritch blast. Just
I have your
Right out of your mouth.
I have your arm part, but not the legs. But yeah, I want to start like bringing him off the ship. Maybe I'll bump into Kenneth. And he can,
Okay, so
Then
Kenneth,
just like
You've
climbs
been-
up on the deck.
you're
boom,
like,
boom,
go downstairs,
boom.
fix it. You've been kind of tossed down the stairs.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
You're now on like the deck.
Okay.
You're not below the deck. He tossed
Okay.
you like
Oh, okay.
down from the, you know where the steering wheel is?
Yes.
It's always higher up.
Yes.
Okay, what do? Do you stay
I would
up
like to
right-
fix the hole.
Okay, so you go
he
downstairs.
end up passing us.
Sure, but he's like in a hurry. He's like, I gotta fix this hole.
What's wrong? Oh, he's got to
I
fix the hole.
actually,
I'm no longer
Well, I'll
walking
go
at a
help
steady
you.
pace.
I
I
need
am
these skills.
I mean,
running
if we
at
hear
a
that-
pretty decent pace.
If we hear that, I'll go follow him and just like throw him up the stairs.
We would
Get
have
up
to
there.
tell you.
One,
He's still tied
Two.
up.
Well, yeah, that's
Three.
right, if he did.
He's still tied up.
barely makes
Yeah.
it just
Only
perfectly
his
as I
arms.
just like
I
slide
have
across
only
the
his
deck.
no clue what you
Well,
rolled.
he's not gonna be
Hey,
able to fight.
Hey
He
you,
doesn't need it for Eldritch Blast.
untie me.
Hi.
Hand trip.
Like I just slide in front of this one like shipmate and just
So yeah,
hey,
he was saying it down
let's
the
go.
stairs. I did ask him before when he ran by.
I've been better.
Would you? So as Kenneth ran by,
Yeah, a little bit to the left.
What are you running?
I'm fixing the hole.
And then I said, okay, I'll come and help.
okay.
Because obviously that's a big problem. And I throw him towards
It's
the
not a
stairs.
big
Tell him to get
problem.
going up the
It's
pole.
not leaking a lot. It
I don't
just
know how his
barely
arms-
hits the bottom.
Okay, so
His arm is
it's
still
like,
high.
The water is up to like your ankles, maybe a little higher, and you're able to find some spare wood and a hammer and some nails. And since I don't know what kind of skill we would use for this, I'll have you both roll like a d20, and we'll take the higher one.
14.
5.
Okay. Since you were working.
So Nick
together-
is handing me the boards, and I'm actually
Yeah.
doing it.
You're like nailing them down.
He's good with wood.
And
you know.
they're still like.
He's a druid.
He is. You kind of fix the hole, but it's not good. There's like water. It will stay afloat probably during the battle, but it feels
Probably.
like it also feels like your ship is losing this.
Excellent. I have a great idea.
Yeah.
should
Okay,
come
wait,
up
what
and
did you
untie
do
me.
with Kylie?
I like shoved him towards the stairs, and his
Okay,
arms are
you're-
still binded.
You're tied. You kind of just like
Okay,
fall.
I'm gonna
and
like walk down the stairs back to Nick. He needs to untie me because I have a great idea.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
No,
Okay,
no, this
so
might
I calculated we
actually
should
work.
probably go upstairs, so we'll probably meet him
Yeah.
somewhere on the stairs.
And
I'm gonna go in front of
Actually,
Kenny.
no,
while this is happening,
It might actually make the
it
ship
takes
sink
time
faster.
Yeah.
to
okay,
nail stuff down.
how many combat rolls could I have made against people on the other ship in this time? Because I would like to make this.
Right now,
Crossbow
like
rolls.
one. What's
Okay.
happened is Kenneth talks to the guy. You fire. He runs downstairs with Nick. Now you fire.
Well, it takes a long time to
So,
fix it.
question.
Yeah.
I would like to
Question. If I freeze all
Are
of
you
that
just
water,
shooting
is that
at,
going to
like,
make
the
the
guy?
ship sink faster?
at an enemy.
Shoot at the
crossbow.
old man.
Yeah.
Nick, if there was a bunch of
let's
water
see.
in the ship and I froze it, would
Uh,
it make the thing
12.
sink faster?
Oh.
I would think that would seal up the holes.
What?
It could help.
Wait.
Or it could
That-
sink us!
If you did.
Freeze
what?
water that's like near the hole.
I mean, it's
Well-
going to be the same weight,
Well, no, ice is less dense than water as well, so it would float.
but it's still the same weight.
Yeah,
It's the
that
same
is a
weight.
good point.
But it would.
It
It
is
would
less dense
float
than-
and it would
yeah.
keep the other water out, so that'd be a cool idea.
Hey, you should untie me.
We're doing Jack stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah.
seem kind of like
Another
The
Eldritch
arrow kind
blast
of
right
just
to the
bounces off the
bottom.
shoulder of his armor.
Okay.
And I'll say you get like one more roll before Kenneth gets or Kylie gets down there.
Okay.
I'm not getting the names.
I'm pretty sure that hit
Ruth.
17.
Yes, roll damage.
D10. Oh, 6. No. Yeah, 6.
You strike a guy like in the chest,
Just like-
and he seems hurt and taken back, and he's not dead, but he like runs into one of the like under the boat, maybe to get like medical attention or something.
What do we add to our?
I have a feeling he's going to pull out a
Weapons.
big gun.
What do you mean?
So I assume for melee weapons is strength.
We
and
already
ranged
decided
weapons
that
is
there are
dex.
no guns in this.
Yeah.
We have this.
I mean, I'm kind of like a human gun, so.
Yeah, kind of.
Or tiefling gun.
I'm pretty sure there's like an ability you can get which makes your Eldritch Blast
Eldritch breasts!
go 300 feet instead of just 30. So you can like snipe people.
Excellent.
I don't know if that's the one you want to pick. You'll have to look at them all, but
It would just be like,
Okay. So he's coming down
Hey,
here.
you see that guy over there?
okay. So
Yeah,
they're,
neither
like,
did I.
in the middle of repairing, and you come down and your hands are tied.
Hey, you
behind
want to
your back.
untie me?
Why?
I have got this great idea. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Point in case.
I mean, I'm
Giant hole.
I'm inclined to trust him.
Oh,
I'm inclined to trust him.
what do we have to lose?
I don't know.
not much.
Okay, sir.
A sinking
Here.
I mean,
ship.
we're getting
cut
attacked
it off
by-
with my battle axe.
Excellent.
Okay.
I would like to do another Eldritch Blast. I'm chaotic.
Go ahead.
You're chaotic evil.
Whatever. No, I
For
wanna,
today.
I wanna do the chill and touch thing. And freeze the water.
Okay. So
Did you get a free stand with it?
We should probably get
I
out of the
don't
water.
know if that's.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting out of
don't
the
think
water.
that's how that spell works.
Just in case I'm
You
getting,
need
I'm
the
getting
base
out of the
So,
water.
no, so I can't like put my hand in
I
the
mean,
water.
like, stand
No,
on
I'm
the barrel.
saying we'll look it up. What is the page?
The entire ship
'cause I
just
think
freezes
it's
into a block.
I don't-
221.
I don't think it's actual like ice damage. I think it's you.
What if he
stun
like freezes
something.
the whole ocean?
You create a ghostly skeleton hand in the space of a creature within range. Well, we ignore the creature part. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature, and it takes with a chill of the grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, so this
So-
isn't actually like ice.
No.
This
So
was
he's damaging
wasted.
the
Can
ship
I go
here.
back a turn?
He's
Yes.
damaging the
Okay.
ship.
We'll
I was
rename
missing.
I would like to make another Eldritch Blast.
I would like to go back. Okay, I'm still like.
There's a ship for you to destroy upstairs.
I am aware. Hey, dude, you should like Untie me.
Not until we get upstairs.
He's already untied you. And
I thought we went back a turn.
Not all the way.
Okay,
well,
alright.
we don't have to go that
So
far.
I would like to run upstairs then.
Okay, and what do you do?
I would like.
Let's just follow
How
it.
far away is the
Yes.
ship? Can I actually hit it with an Eldritch Blast?
No, you guys are still repairing.
Oh.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, it's
Ding ding.
from edge
Well,
to
no, you're
edge,
handing
it's
it to me.
10 feet,
Okay.
and you can shoot 30.
Fine.
Okay, so I would like to
Take
do an
my hammer.
Eldritch Blast
Okay.
and try and aim
Ding,
like
ding,
lower
ding,
on the
ding,
ship.
ding, ding.
Okay, hit a roll plus your like spell attack.
Try to
bonus.
hit their medical
Okay,
ward.
so
Finish
roll
off the guy
last.
that
Make sure you lean back.
What?
Yeah,
Don't lean back.
it's like in the upper right hand corner, I think,
Fuck.
Don't lean back.
of the last
Yeah.
page.
I'm good.
Spell attack bonus? Yeah. 7.
Yes. So roll and add 7.
Okay, so roll
I
at
think-
my AC and 7 or just roll and add 7?
Just roll and add 7.
Okay.
Why would you add your AC?
Fuck!
Would you roll?
Oh my.
Eight!
No.
8! 8!
Oh no.
No, it's a 1.
Oh, man. GG.
11!
Suddenly,
It's a
Eldritch Blast comes through
re-roll.
the hole we were just fixing.
Yeah, that's exact. You aim down to where you know they're repairing. Roll damage versus both of them. Mine,
Alright.
we'll say roll damage, but not the +5
You know,
because
I'm
it has
not
to
gonna
go
trust
through
you after
layers
this
of.
one.
Son of a bitch.
Huh?
I'm not gonna trust you after this one.
It wasn't like I tried to.
I am very trusting
Okay.
until you betray me. And you are
No,
officially
it's
hurting
you.
me.
So we'll say because it goes through layers of wood,
So roll 1
that the
d10.
damage is halved because you're in cover.
Roll 1 d10 and then.
And at +5 and then half. I think cover. Part
Oh,
Fuck!
yeah, you roll a 1. No, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Oh,
so you
right.
do 3.
A
roll.
0 is a 10.
This blast just like comes through, ripping the floorboards apart.
So do we run down or up? Do we take 2 or 1?
I thought you rolled 6.
I rolled 1.
Oh,
then
right.
plus
it's
5.
+5, so 6.
Oh, okay.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you each take 3. Can
Rips a hole again.
it? Rips up the hole you just finished repairing.
Hold on the hammer.
Yeah.
Hard luck, Dave! I just knew you were a
And,
bit weak.
Like
I
water
quit.
comes up through the hole, and
Sorry! Not really, but sorry!
the captain's just like, "What are you doing? Guards, restrain him!"
No,
And
don't worry, I know what
two
I'm doing.
Guys,
Faces down purposely this time.
2 guys like grab one of each of your arms.
Can I
And-
Eldritch blast them in the stomach?
No,
Can Jack take a shot?
Okay.
it's not your turn. Yes, Jack.
Jack, you
can
should
do
tell
it.
them to unhand me.
I'm.
Yeah, how do you react to this man that just blew a hole in your ship?
I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to keep trying to snipe their snipers.
Okay.
God damn it, Jack. I could really be of use here.
18.
Oh, that edge on the table.
Could you?
I could.
Well, no, it's gonna be a 14.
Let's like,
It's gonna be
let's put it back on 20 so I can like get something
Okay.
good.
So that's an 18, which I'm pretty sure hits because that's a total of 21.
Yeah. That hits. That
That
hits like
is-
dragons.
That's
10.
a 10. And then
15.
yeah, that's 15 damage.
So you nail a guy right in the head, and he like just drops off the boat.
Got him.
Trying to fix
My leg!
it. As he says with an arrow coming out of his head.
I mean, he's a bit confused with the arrow in his head.
Look,
was
I'm
that?
Indian!
Wow.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
Pulls it out. Look, Ma, I'm Indian!
So you're
But, oh my god. What was that? Must have been the wind. Just
now that you're actually
Screw
up
that.
here, you notice that like the pirates or whatever that are on the other ship are a lot less prepared than your guys, and they seem to be losing this fight, even though they're trying hard and your crossbows are doing a lot, and they're kind of scared of this. They're so confident they're blowing up their own ship.
See, I told you it was good. I'm messing with that.
Just fight us. Anyways, you see
explosions.
somehow over like
Uh,
all the yells, you hear the lady, the captain of the other ship, kind of yell to the old man, just finish this, get it over with. And you see him raise up his hands, and this huge fireball. You two don't see this. You're in the basement.
Obviously.
So, like, kill this. This is
Well,
kill
actually,
this.
is there still
This
a hole
is
through
kill
the roof
this.
now?
Well,
We can see it through the roof.
no,
Well, I mean,
I
just, like-
see straight up.
You're just
I kind
like,
of just like threw my hammer across the room and
I'm
was like,
just-
fuck this.
I'm just picturing like them like looking up. Gee, that's a beautiful sun. This big ass fireball.
It's not. It's not that big, but he throws this like
And like,
good sized.
Wow, my son's
And
really
the other
good
ship.
today.
They're like you when you stand.
they're like,
It's fine. What do you? And it goes towards your ship, and you see like your guys jump overboard in the like second they have, and it hits the
I'd
ship.
like to try to fly away in the second that I have.
Okay, roll a
That's
dex
just
saving
shit.
throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the word you're looking for is
7.
Nope. You are caught in this blast. You fly actually
you
towards
float
the ball.
into it.
And it hits
Whoa.
the ship, and all you guys actually see the fireball. You guys just see like a bright light, and the whole ship kind of just explodes, and it feels like it's going in slow motion, and then everything just goes black for all four of you. You like drop into the ocean, and just goes black.
Excellent.
George.
I feel
And we're
like,
dead.
I
Next
feel
game.
Thanks, Kyler.
I feel like if I didn't get
Jack,
that one,
didn't you have a horse on the ship?
No.
Did
I
you
didn't.
get rid of that?
No, that was on the
Kyler,
other
you should have
ship
Eldritch
that I
Blast
had.
Fireball.
I couldn't. I was
I
restrained.
was thinking about that
So?
when I was writing this story. I was like, is he gonna try and save the horse, or is he gonna forget about
No,
it?
he's gonna fly
I'm
into the
assuming I'm
fireball.
just gonna sink.
No? Well, you're
I'm
not
on a
just
piece
like-
of wood. I'm
you're
like
not just
Jack
dead.
in Titanic.
I'll never know.
He dies.
I know. I didn't mean to say Jack. The other one.
Okay.
The other one.
Jack
How
Sparrow
warm-
from
Rose.
Rose.
How warm
yeah.
is this water?
It's warm. You're like
Okay.
you're
so
pretty
I'm
close
gonna-
to the equator.
Am I gonna wake
This
up
is
on
what
the
actually
beach
happened
with
on
a
the
collide in
Titanic.
my
Heavy
hand?
arm.
I didn't get a. I
No,
didn't
I'm
get
gonna
a
drown.
chance to.
Yeah, but you're not gonna freeze.
This is
Next-
what actually happened on
In
Titanic.
like 2 weeks, we'll do this again. I should have a map of the like continent
Like,
drawn out.
like how warm is it? Is it like tropical? Am I gonna wake up on the beach with like a pina colada in my
Yeah,
hand?
it's
Yeah.
like it's kind of like Florida weather.
Nick is dead, but I'm gonna wake up with like margaritas and shit around me.
Yeah, it's Florida weather.
Just random
I like how you
margaritas in
confirmed
the
that.
sand.
like that. Anyways,
And this new
you don't
world,
wake
they
up
have
dead, and you
margaritas
don't
on
wake up
trees.
with margaritas.
So you're telling me it was just a hallucination?
No, you wake up in a cave.
Wait, does that mean you have to roll?
With
he has to roll,
margaritas.
again?
I don't. Yes, we'll say it's been a long rest. You have to re-roll your.
A long rest. Nothing
Here,
says
have a
rest
thing
like
while
choking
you're
on a
alive.
bunch of
This
salt
time,
water.
Tyler, you have to say
I'm
which
getting hit
one
by
is
fire.
which spot.
Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it was.
So
which
like
one's
the
which?
green will be
So like green is chaotic, neutral, or good.
lawful,
And-
but yeah.
Lawful.
And
then
then the
is
other
the
one is the
opposite.
opposite.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So
1,
green
3.
is chaotic.
3-1.
Lawful.
So you're
Chaotic
chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
So you
okay.
do good, but you don't care how you do it.
Okay,
That's
Like
what
if
I
you need to
am.
murder
You're
alright,
yeah.
I can do that.
I think that. No, I'm
for the
chaotic
justice
neutral.
of things.
See that hole?
So you guys wake
You
up.
see
Who wakes
that
up
one?
first?
What?
Who wakes up first?
Is he in the bear one?
I don't know. Hold on. I'll roll.
Roll initiative.
You could roll initiative.
Kyler wakes up first.
Excellent.
But I'll describe. You're in kind of like it's sand on the floor. You can like hear and smell the ocean.
So is it
And
like
you're-
one of those weird like underwater cove things?
You're not underwater.
I know, but like the coves that are underwater are like
It's like a cave.
you have to
that
get
has
you have to go
stuff.
underwater to get into them.
Yeah, but it's not that.
Okay.
You're not underwater.
It's just like a cave on the seaside or something.
Yeah, and you're like everything has been stripped from you. You're just like wearing
I paid for it, at
basic
least.
clothes. No.
Huh.
And you're chained to the wall, like
Oh.
like that. Just
Thank
your
you.
arms.
50
And you
Shades
see-
of the Red Tiefling.
You see
I'm
To
gonna
your-
stop you
to your
there.
left you see the other three in the same situation, naked.
Eldritch
chained.
Blast!
Well, you said it.
You're
There
chaotic
is-
good now.
Well,
Exactly,
yeah.
Eldritch Blast the chains off of them.
I mean, you don't have armor or
That's right.
weapons or items.
Okay, so
Backpacks.
basic clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
As
not
long
I
naked.
kind of think that's
Restore
what he
hit
means
points
when he
enough.
says basic clothes, Kenneth.
Yeah. Okay, Kenneth, can
Well,
I
he
get
said
three?
we were naked. I was like, wait,
Kenneth,
what?
you get your hit points back from the long rest.
Oh, God.
And you would get your spells back if you used any, but you didn't.
But no, I was fixing a hole.
Okay, I would like to try to break the chains.
You're not
of
even awake yet.
restraint.
You're not awake.
Okay.
I was
Wait,
all
let's
right.
make sure. Jack, did you subtract the crossbow bolts that you fired?
All 3 of them, I am now.
Because I would like to keep track of that this time.
And-
I feel like we didn't do that in last campaign.
Well, yeah, because we had all the
Okay,
basic
now
stuff.
Let me just
Well,
do
yeah,
this.
that's also true. You had a bag of everything.
I had a bag of everything infinite of the starting items.
Yeah. So, you wait. What do you do?
I ate all of the shit.
There we go.
First things first, I would like to see what is actually in the cave besides us four.
It's like you guys are really squished together. There's like
Okay.
20 feet wide and like 10 feet long. So, and then that's it.
But there's nothing else other than us
No,
four.
it's just like carved out rock, and then there's like a tunnel that
So there's
leads
like
out.
a doorway. Okay.
Not a doorway.
Well, like.
An entrance.
like an
entrance.
entranceway.
Okay. I can like how high would I have to roll to be able to precisely aim it so I got the cuffs off?
22.
It's not about that. It's about like not hurting yourself or the person Nick next to you. That's what it's about.
The person.
Mick, you want to roll for me?
Can I wake up yet?
No, he has to do his action.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna try and shoot him off of myself first.
You die.
Is this really how
That's
you want
like
to do it?
that's really what I have going on in my head. Is like I'm gonna get a good roll and like
ow.
You just
I
get like
stab my
blast
stomach.
I'm
your
gonna like
hands
get a
off.
good roll and I blast it off myself, and then we go to blast it off Nick, and I'm gonna hit him right in the forehead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're gonna blow your
Hold on.
hands off.
I
You're
gotta
just
look
gonna have
this up.
stumps.
I want to see if it gives like any kind of shape or.
Hey, what's a proficiency bonus do?
I'm pretty sure you don't need fingers to cast spells, so.
It's you add your proficiency.
Um,
So anything I
That's like
checked, I
basically-
added your proficiency to.
That's like basic.
Okay, so
And
that doesn't
also-
apply to like battle axes and stuff from
Yeah.
proficient?
So that's why you have like +7 to attack instead of +5.
Oh, okay. So I should have +7 to attack you then.
With your battle axe, yeah.
Okay, then let me change that.
What did it say?
+5.
I don't believe it.
Well, I just changed it.
Wait, so then it wouldn't be OP for me to have my the +8 that I had in there.
How'd you get? Well, it. I don't know how you got 8. Is the question.
I actually checked it on my phone. It's because for the ranger class I'm using, you get to pick 2 weapons that you have a special proficiency in that you do add dex to rolls to hit.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
that could
melee
only be.
range
Do you
weapon.
add Dex and Strength?
Well, no, on rolls to hit, not to damage. Damage is from it being a ranged weapon and it being a finesse weapon.
I don't know. Okay, I guess yeah. You could roll. These are metal chains. They look weak. Just roll
It's gonna
plus
come
the
with
7.
I'm prepared to have stump hands.
You don't need fingers to cast spells.
I saw the 1 and I almost had a heart attack. 10 plus the 5, so 15.
Okay, so you hit. Which hand do you want to do?
Can I just like?
Or you could try and do both.
If I like go like this, that would kind of work.
Yeah,
Except I might miss him like hit Nick with this
Okay.
one.
What you
Nick's on your
do?
left. So.
Okay, what you do is you just
Yeah,
aim
so I
for
hit
like
him
the
with
this.
thing.
Okay.
You aim for like the
Just
hook or
roll.
whatever the
I
chains are
think you
attached to.
should try your right hand first.
Okay, I'm gonna free my right hand.
Okay, roll damage.
I feel it. I feel it coming. I'm not having good rolls today.
Dead.
4.
Plus 5.
So
9.
What? I kinda don't. I kinda. Okay, so you break the chain, but you take half that damage physically.
Okay.
Because your
Rounding
body
down or
absorbed.
up?
Rounded down.
So you took 4 damage.
You took 4 damage.
Oh right.
9
So
divided
you
by 2.
just shot an
No.
electric blast at your own wrist. I was thinking, like, do I make him take the full damage and kill himself?
Already?
But
Well,
no.
He
I
could
think
have aimed
because it
for,
was like just your wrist and the metal was taking some.
Well,
Wait, I
Are
wasn't
the
shooting at my
shackles,
wrist. I
like-
was shooting at the chain.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
chain is on your wrist.
Not if it's attached to the wall.
It's like right there.
Oh, so it's like.
so you're
yeah.
like shackled directly to the wall.
All right.
So
What was I doing?
and
All right,
the
writing
sound wakes up the other guys.
What was that?
You just see one cup off and my arm is just bleeding. Nothing. I did it again.
Can I assess the situation?
Yeah,
Situation
you see
assessed.
everything I said earlier.
I'm bleeding.
Can I try and like?
But I'm half
lock
free.
thing on it?
Do you have? Yo,
Don't worry, I got
Take
you.
lock with your finger. Just
My
like
finger in
shove
the
your
hole, too.
finger in the hole.
Yeah, probably.
Can I try to like
You can-
physically rip the things out?
Yeah, roll. plus
Kylie, you should like
strength.
precisely try to aim like.
Totally.
Like if this is the wall and this is
Oh,
our.
20.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like
you easily
If this is the
just-
wall and this is our wrist, you should
I
aim
see
for like
him do
right.
that.
right
Chemically
behind
the same.
I'm
Yeah,
aiming
roll.
it right here and just
More than him.
shoot
Okay,
you
so
in the
you
leg.
succeed.
So the two like
Oops,
strong.
sorry about that.
brothers
Let me
just,
try
like,
again.
Can I
rip
rip
out
Kenneth
the-
off the wall? Can I rip Kenneth's chains off the wall?
Yeah, roll.
Can I
Not
go-
Kenneth.
Can I go free Tyler? His
Yeah,
other hand.
just a roll.
7.
19.
I'm pulling on the chain.
You're free. I'll say yeah, you succeed.
No, just
With Kenneth's
shake
like,
my hand.
help.
How's it going? My name's Scamos.
That's the
Don't mind the
bleeding
blood.
hand. That's the bleeding.
You're now in AIDS.
I'm just
Only
gonna
check
catch
off.
I
So
can
it's a
cure
cut.
diseases. It's okay.
Don't worry, I can only
Okay.
feel half of this hand.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
can I restrain
casually,
this man?
Clean myself inside.
What did I do? I was trying to
I don't
restrain
trust him
myself.
I don't trust him anymore.
Okay,
blasted 2
roll-
holes in the
roll
ship.
Grapple. You
Okay.
don't know about the second. You're
Oh, I
only
don't.
assuming.
My bad.
You're only assuming.
Well, who else could have done
It
it?
could have been the
The
fireball.
giant mage that threw a fireball.
19.
Okay, you gotta roll on this.
You know the drill.
Roll high again.
20,
Kyler.
20.
Come on.
It's not gonna be anywhere near that. 16. Alright.
So yeah, you like pulled his hands behind.
Alright, what seemed to happen here? Don't try and find our stuff, criminal.
I tried to
Criminal.
get my
Don't try and
shackles
find our
off.
stuff,
Damn it.
shady person.
Shady person? What? Because
Why do
he's
you think
black?
I'm shady?
You have a hood. I don't know.
We're all
Do you
slim
have a hood?
shady on the
No.
inside.
I'm wearing like normal
none
clothes
of us
just
are
like
shady.
everyone else.
Fine.
What?
Go
No,
find
that's
our stuff,
shady.
I
marksman.
know.
Okay,
Does that work, marksman?
What?
that works.
I call him a marksman.
Sure.
Kenneth!
What?
What is your name in game?
I would like to start searching.
Kenneth, if you have
Thing.
healing
Carrot.
things, you should heal my
Carrot.
arm that is bleeding.
Carrot. My
Go
name
help
is
him.
Carrot.
I'll hold this man.
What am I doing?
Find our stuff.
Okay.
You should,
Yeah.
instead of doing that, you
Me,
should
Kenneth,
heal
are
my
gonna
arm
go
because it's
blue.
bleeding, and
So I can
see that.
I can kind of
Can I
start
bend
to
his
feel
arm?
the fact
Hold
that
on.
my wrist is not where it should be.
What?
Can I bend his arm with medicine?
No.
Okay.
You don't have any medicine.
Not like
That's
healing.
not how medicine
Just
works.
like with a cloth.
You
I mean,
don't.
it doesn't restore hit points or anything. But yes, you
I'm
can.
RP.
Yeah, you can. take
Don't
some-
worry, I'll
Where
leave
do you
a trail
get
of
this
blood
stuff?
if we ever want to come back to these
Good point.
shackles.
There's like nothing here, is there? Do we not even have a loincloth?
You have your clothes. You can
Okay,
make
so
which
yeah.
part of your shirt.
Tear part of his shirt off.
Okay.
Why my shirt?
Because you're
he's
bleeding.
helping you.
It's your
Why
I
am
rolled a
I-
16.
Why not like rip off the bottom half of your shirt? Why can't you wear a half top, Nick?
Because
An
it's
island
your
war.
wrist. Your
And mine's
blood.
under armor.
So a
Mine's
half
not.
top would be a full
My
top.
armor's
Now,
off.
mine's under armor that isn't here.
I'm used to it being under armor.
Well, so am I.
Doors don't look good.
Heavy
without
armor.
Okay.
I feel like
My
I feel
armor
like
is just as effective as yours.
No,
I feel
mine's
like
super
Nick
heavy.
at this point, if he were to rip off that piece of cloth,
Oh, that's nice.
Which
That's gonna get us banned.
Okay, you need to cut that part out.
It's fine. If we were on Twitch, we would be banned.
Okay, just like blur it.
What is that your mark
Just
over
the
it?
guy's stomach.
it just blurs Kyler Purity.
Just the whole time you're blurred.
Every time you
So
say
yeah, can I mend his arm?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Can that be my second language?
What?
Just
You already have two languages.
Oh, okay. Alright,
You have Common and Infernal.
That's cool.
You can speak to demons and stuff.
Excellent.
I can speak to these two. In Elven.
Crawling in my
No, I don't want him to hear anything, so can I just start speaking to them in Elven?
I
I
thought
can
they were
speak common,
leaving.
elvish.
Well, I know. But next
I
time
have
I'll talk.
Druid.
I actually have a total
Druidic
of 5
and
Druidic and
languages
Sylvan,
because 3 of them
Which
are
is like
automatic.
the Fae.
So I can speak
That's what they
Elven,
speak.
Avarial,
When I think of
Common,
Fae, I always
Dwarven,
think of
and
gay.
Goblin. So I
Yeah.
can speak to you.
Yeah, but I can speak Elven. And he understands Elven.
Well,
As
he's
well
not.
as Druidic and Sylvan.
Wait, what?
Druidic and Sylvan.
You don't know Elven?
As well
No,
as.
as
Okay.
well as Elven.
Okay.
Elves get.
Kenneth, that's
And
your
Common,
foot
right?
in my
Yeah.
way.
Cool.
All elves
Oh, what?
get elves
Welcome to my world.
Those are my shoes.
You're screwing with me, man. You're screwing me with real hard.
Okay, so
figured-
we're in a cave. We're
Oh,
looking
God.
for our stuff.
It's raining out. I'm scared, guys.
Yeah, I saw lightning.
Can we open the window
Okay.
slightly?
We cannot. Oh,
It's
it's
wet
wet
out.
out.
breeze.
We can turn
It's
the fan
raining,
on.
Kenneth.
I mean, like.
It's gonna
that-
get
I'll
us.
turn the fan on.
Might
Oh,
be loud.
that's right. We have a fan.
But we can.
Well, we tested.
Where
it.
would
Wasn't
the
that
air
loud.
go?
That's the lights, Nick.
Okay. The way that the
You should
way
turn the
the
lights on.
fans
Pretty sure
work
that's the fan.
is it moves the air over our skin, which makes
Yeah.
us feel cooler. It doesn't actually cool anything down.
I can't follow it anymore. Got too fast and my eyes hurt.
Pretty fast. I think it's okay. We'll assume it's fine.
Do they find anything on their escapades?
No, we haven't even talked about it yet because you were going off about like stupid shirt stuff.
And crop tops and.
Yeah. No! Banned!
I like crop tops.
Anyways, as you guys.
I know what they need for Christmas.
The entrance of the cave is like really short and it leads to the ocean. And you can see at the entrance of it there's like a guy sitting on a chair. Kind of like chair leaning back against
Is
the
he
front.
asleep?
He's resting at least. You don't know if he's asleep.
Okay, can I take like one of the man-called things, go up behind him, and just kind of whack him on the head?
Why would you
If
do
you
that? Why
change-
would you not
If
talk
you
to him
roll
first, Jack?
stealth,
Because he's probably the one
I
who
have a
shot
disadvantage without my armor on.
no.
Cool.
Your
Well, maybe you
armor
can
is what
get something
gives
for
you the
before you do that. See
What?
if you can talk to him and like torture him and get some
My
information.
charisma is -1.
Never mind.
I can talk to him.
Untie me.
You don't know he's there.
You don't know
I know.
anything about
Okay,
this.
kind of. Let's have a very brief whispered conversation. Do we try to kill this guy?
I'm very trusting of him.
It's you're not even there. It's not metagaming.
Me and Canada just kind of like whispered. in each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
You
like
just
this
like
is
going
so-
walk up. You walk up to your obvious captor and just like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna be able to beat
You
four of
must be a
us.
nice man.
Club him over the head.
You're on the ground.
Okay. I'm
Shut
gonna
up.
try to
Three of us.
sneak up.
And a
first
human
I'm gonna try to
cannon.
I'm
sneak
walking
up.
over there.
Wait, what's your sneak?
My sneak is
That's my new weapon.
+5.
Okay, so we got lost.
Yeah. I
It's
got a
actually
9
much
for
shorter than
stealth.
yours.
Is that a thing?
What? The
Jack's a ranger. Can he like just use me as a weapon from now on?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, I rolled a 9 for
I'm not-
stealth. Okay.
Okay, aim me slightly more towards the left.
You're pretty. You're
Boom!
like.
I mean,
You're
like,
like
a
kicking-
horn, so I could be like a
Shut up,
battering ram.
Kyler. We're playing.
I'm sorry. I'm fantasizing.
You're like
That's how you do a
kicking
little
the
bit more
dirt
damage.
as you go along and like silently whispering, "We're gonna get this guy." But he doesn't seem to move, and you like walk up to him. And would you say you're gonna hit him with like?
With like one of the manacles.
Club him over the head and knock
Roll
him
a 1d4.
Do you even know who he is?
Okay.
He's probably the guy who captured us.
4.
Okay, let me. I don't have
Is
a
that
good
plus
place
strength?
to mark this down.
I don't know.
Well, you would add
He
your
falls
strength,
on the
yes.
floor.
8.
He just,
jeez.
Okay.
he just falls on the floor. Ouch! Son of a bitch, that hurt!
He falls out of his chair forward, and he like starts to get up
I'll hit him again.
and like draw his weapon.
I'll start just like beating him over the
Okay,
head.
roll
Police
versus
brutality.
his armor this time.
Okay. This would be unarmed, so plus just base. Right.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
this be a makeshift weapon?
There is something for improvised weapons.
It would be considered a club, probably. Sort of.
I don't know. We'll look at the rules. We have a minute.
It's a blunt force object, so.
You guys should push the tablecloth that way a bit.
Okay, we'll go to the
Okay.
to the index.
Bollocks!
I suck as a whole.
Okay.
That's
I,
good.
I
Well.
feel like there's something we're supposed to do here and we didn't do it.
Like, oh, I don't know. Talk to him, Jack?
Okay.
Yes, let's talk to our captor.
Okay. This
How do you
guy,
know he's our captor?
he's sitting outside the cave that we
doesn't
are.
give a shit. He's
How
a
do you
criminal.
know
Improvised,
that he's not just the guard?
Flair,
I said he doesn't give a shit. He's a criminal.
imposter.
Okay, you don't know I'm.
I don't know that. I'm just saying that out of game.
Improvised weapons.
I'm saying that's why
Under
he's doing it.
weapons. Darn
And
it.
I am actually.
His
chaotic
flaws
neutral.
say that he knows that
Excuse me.
innocent people are in jail for his crimes and he doesn't
No,
care.
one person,
Oh,
and I am okay with
I
it.
thought you said people. Like, as in
147 to
multiple people
148.
from your multiple
There's
crimes.
an innocent person in jail for a crime that they didn't commit, but I did, and I'm okay with that.
Good.
That means I'm not in jail.
Improvised weapons.
I'm trying
Sometimes
to use my
characters
voice
do
in
not
game
have
when
their
I use
own
a
weapons
check,
and have to
so.
attack with whatever's at hand. An improvised weapon includes any object you can wield in one or two hands, such as broken glass, a table leg, a flying pan, a wagon wheel, or a dead goblin.
A chunk of metal.
I can't tell which is better, the flying pan, as Kevin said, or the goblin.
Often,
A
an
wagon
improvised
wheel.
weapon is similar
It's like
to
a
an actual
wagon wheel,
weapon
giant
and
frisbee.
can be treated as such. For example, a table leg is akin to a club. At the DM's discretion, a character is proficient with a weapon
I
can
would think
use a
this is like a
similar
flail.
weapon object. So I would say it's like a blunt dagger because it's just a small piece of metal.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not-
You're
An
using it like.
object that
We're
bears
like
no
chain, you're
resemblance
just
to
Okay,
a
you're using
weapon
it like the rock then.
deals 1d4
Yeah,
damage.
'cause
I thought you were swinging the chain at it.
Well, we don't have chains. We're like manacle it directly to the wall.
Okay, cool.
He didn't quite.
And you're not throwing it, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Are they still technically on our wrists?
No.
No. Because they're like bolted into the wall. So
Oh,
we
okay,
rip
gotcha.
them off of the can.
Okay. Tired, Kenneth? You don't seem to be
You should have tired me.
entertained.
I'm a little tired, yeah.
He's also
No,
trying to
I didn't
get
tie you.
comfortable.
Yes.
I'm just holding you
As you-
down.
as you- as you
Maybe you
see.
try and get out of
You
it.
should let me go.
It sounded like a pretty blanket.
Yeah, I'll let you go. No. So, roll versus AC, Jeff.
Okay. And that would be plus just
Trying to get the
base
best poses for the
proficiency,
camera?
right? Because
Yeah.
I'm proficient with simple and martial weapons. I did not get it. This is 6.
Yeah, it just kind of bangs off his armor. And
He has armor?
yeah.
That's why
If anything, leather armor. He's not just like clothes. And he takes out his like scimitar, and
Oh, good.
he goes to slash at you. First attack roll of the game. He rolls an
Oh, wait.
11 to hit.
He does not hit.
Okay.
Can I attack him?
Well, wait. You don't have your armor on,
Okay.
Yeah, so that'd be your dex.
so it's
It's the
only your
thing
dex.
stopping
Which
you.
would be.
It's
Yeah,
right
then
there.
he would hit, yeah.
It's literally just your dex.
Plus 5. So it's 5.
Okay, so
So
he
he does
actually
hit.
does hit.
Yeah.
And he hits for 7.
Ooh.
Just like slashing across your chest.
Decapitation!
Do we hear any of this?
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
We're gonna rewind a while here.
Okay.
Because you get bonuses for doing like stealth attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would like to.
I think you
Does
said we're gonna
that-
rewind. You
does
guys are
that
all
add-
still on the wall.
You got-
Does
Four.
that add damage? Is the question.
Yeah, you're gonna check
It usually
stuff.
does.
Okay, let's see.
It might double it. Is my guess. He did 8 damage.
Yeah, 16 damage just.
Yeah, because I don't feel like killing you guys right now.
Because that would like.
And I just remembered that.
And
Because
you will later.
I'm a fairly strong guy. and
Well,
just
I mean,
kinda
I'm not gonna fudge rolls.
smacked him over the head with a chunk of metal. So he
Okay.
should probably at least have a cracked skull right now.
No, I meant you will want to kill us later.
Well, yeah, I always want to kill you.
He should be like dazed or something because.
I've been trying to get.
I don't see like.
Who
did that?
I've been trying to get Alex onto Heroes.
Why are you talking about that now?
Only because you're looking something up. And somebody
We'll say-
said something about
for
cracked
now, we'll
skulls,
say it
for some
does
reason
double
it reminded
damage.
me of it.
Okay, so then he gets hit for 16.
And he. Okay.
He
So he
buckles
gets hit
over.
for 16 and he just falls onto the sand dead.
Oh.
His head explodes from the
Okay,
hit.
what kind of armor and weapon does
He has
have?
just like regular leather armor and he has like a scimitar sword.
I'd like to take both of those.
And he has a light crossbow.
I'd like
Is
to
he
take all
human?
3 of those.
Okay, he has 10 bolts on him.
I'd like to take off 4 of those.
Okay.
Okay.
Only 4 of the
All
bolts.
13 of
Kenneth,
those?
you hear this guy, or you see Jack hit this guy, he falls over and you see him like put on the armor. It takes like a minute to put on leather armor, I
Yeah.
believe.
So
can I
leather
select-
armor, I believe, is base 11,
Yeah, plus your
Kenneth is sitting in
So
the
that'd
guy's
be,
chair now.
16 little 16 AC.
Is the
currently,
cherry sitting in
And
of nice quality?
Yeah,
and
it's
what-
okay.
Can I take
what
it?
are the stats on the
Yeah, it weighs
scimitar?
like 10 pounds.
Okay.
You just want to break it right now.
What are the
I
stats
won't
on a
dare.
scimitar?
10-pound
What are
chair.
the stats on a scimitar?
It's a 1d6 to hit,
What would you say the quality of the chair is?
and it's slashing damage.
Is
It's
it
good?
Good
what's it
chair.
called?
Okay.
Finesse.
Good chair.
No.
Good
Okay.
chair. 10
This is what I didn't want this D&D to turn into.
He's not gonna have enough weight. He keeps taking stuff, so.
Well, I guess.
And
Unless
you
he
gave him the
wants-
trait.
I'm always picking things up, absently fiddling with them.
Yeah, that doesn't mean taking
That
things
doesn't mean
with
a
you.
chair.
That means lifting the chair up and then like accidentally smashing it against the wall.
Not yet.
Okay, so
I'll
they're
smash you
doing
against
that.
cover.
I'm
Why
holding
would
him
you do
down.
that? Why would you hit me with a chair?
Because all the hard work I did.
You are not
Fixing the
John
floor.
Cena.
You don't know it was him. You just
The first
assumed
time
it
he
was
knows.
him. Well, yeah, the first time you were there.
I hope you were there.
Wait, Grotto,
I
light
hope you
crossbow is
remember.
1d6, right?
Regular crossbow?
A light crossbow.
I believe
It's
it
1d8.
is 1d8.
Just look at Nick. Hey
I
man,
have
do you hear
the
those
stats
voices
right here.
too?
Okay.
Yeah, you just said like, shut up. I wasn't even saying
should be
anything.
medium.
Not you.
Which other weapon?
Skinny
Like
guitar.
Nick is just sitting there holding my arm.
Scimitar?
Shut up!
Skinny
I
guitar.
wasn't talking to you.
What's your
Good, I wasn't talking to
Plus
you
three.
either.
Probably higher than this.
Plus
Now
four.
everybody, quiet
No, I know.
down.
You can't use 2 weapons. And I can't use
I'm
a
trying to think here.
Is that a dancing banana?
Well,
I'm
you could
slowly
use
seeing
a,
things.
And this
chair-
is temporary.
You could use a chair leg as a club.
Yes, definitely. Effective.
There's a reason. Well, yeah. No, Kenneth has the chair. You don't know about the chair.
No, I know.
Okay, so you're donning armor
This is
for a
a chair
minute.
sticking
Kenneth
out my
picks up the
back.
chair. What are you two doing? You
Uh,
hear
I
kind of
would
like
like
a,
to
a,
persuade
grunt.
him to get or to let me go.
You just
Okay.
can hear a crunch. and then a
Persuade
grunt.
him. What do you say to him?
Suck your dick.
Okay, he says, "I'll suck your dick." How do you respond?
You want to roll?
I
See
can,
how well
I can
you
persuade.
say?
Yeah.
No, you guys have to actually. This
Alright,
is in
alright,
character.
alright,
You don't
alright.
roll.
If this is like
Okay.
actually, and I'm not rolling.
There is a persuasion set, is why I asked.
Yeah, but that's.
So if you guys guess, you have to actually do
You
it.
have to like.
No. No, sir, I am a holy man.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
believe
hey, I
in-
took that back. I didn't know we were actually like role playing it out.
Yes.
I thought I was just gonna be able to say that and like roll high and not do
What
it.
are you guys
and walk
doing
off.
over there?
What?
How are you guys doing over there?
Well, we killed
Hold
the
on,
guy that
I
was
am-
keeping us here.
I am
I
persuading
found
you.
something nice.
What do you want?
Pay
It
attention to
was
me,
good.
woman.
I looted his corpse.
I found something
That's
good.
great persuasion.
Stop yelling over each other.
All right, all
You
right.
need to learn to
Okay,
take
just
turns.
Kind of, let's venture.
I know
out
what
and
I
see
did
how
was
hard
wrong.
it is.
Hold
Okay.
on.
But I have like this weird like mental thing going on where sometimes I can't control it. But I can tell you right now that it only happens like after I wake up. So like you could let me go because I wouldn't do that now.
But you did.
Question. I've got divine sense, which lets me. Nope, never mind. Doesn't let me do that. Never mind. It was.
Okay.
Divine sense, I was thinking, would be able to help me determine his mood
You
or
can.
something.
You can do like an insight.
Okay.
Those kind of rolls.
Sure. I'll do an insight. 21.
So yeah, you know that what he's saying is genuine. That he has these episodes,
All right.
and that
Can you
he's
say
not
you're good
like-
right now?
He's not gonna Eldritch
I
blast
am.
you if he gets
I promise I won't do anything stupid at the moment.
Today.
Today?
Today.
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 up. Hey,
Okay.
you are chaotic lawful.
That's true.
Or no, chaotic good.
Yeah.
So you'll do good things stupidly.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily
All right.
stupidly,
So
but
we'll
any way
put,
possible.
We'll put it this way. I will do whatever it takes to achieve a good thing. I won't just randomly blast holes in the ship like I did yesterday.
Okay. Let's go to the front of the cave. Or
So
actually, is there
you
any more in the
did.
back of the cave?
No.
Okay,
It
let's
was,
go to the front of the cave
It
with
was
the guys.
20 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
Is he allowed to say that? He has those episodes?
He knows
I
that
know.
he isn't
Okay.
always. He knows he's not all there.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I just like space out, and when it wakes back up, man, everything's all messed up.
Okay, so
we're going to the front
You
of the
guys walk out, and it's like early morning,
There was no house.
and you're at the ocean,
And there's a corpse on the
and the
ground.
sand feels cool on your shoes.
And we're all kind of naked.
No,
Besides
we're
the-
in
Clothes.
clothes.
You have like a
Clothes.
shirt and some
Never
pants.
got this. We're at a crop top
Alright.
now.
What's with you and being naked, Nick?
He said we were naked initially.
Kyler! We don't
You need to put an annotation that's a really dark color over it. Just say he took his shirt off.
I mean, I can if you want here.
No, we don't.
Oh god.
For
Can I
It's
physically
okay.
see the weapon on Jack? The scimitar.
yeah.
Can I
he's
ask
holding
it? Can I
us
ask you for that?
Can
weapon?
they-
Where would he hide it? Up his ass?
Can they physically see my chair?
Well,
Yes,
Why do you want
it's
this
like
weapon?
strapped to your back.
I don't have one, and you seem to
It
have a
probably
crossbow.
should be heavier than 10 pounds.
Can I like
And,
strap
how
the chair to
heavy
my
are
butt?
chairs?
we're about to
Not
go on a
10
Can I like
scavenger
strap the
hunt.
chair?
Get some
Kevin.
info.
Well, they're 10 pounds.
Okay.
Can I just strap the chair to my
He's
butt?
got
So whenever I
zero-
sit down,
he's
I'm
not
just in
very
the chair.
strong.
Yes.
You know how awkward it is to walk with chairs
Kenneth,
on
you
your
have,
ass,
you have disadvantage on stealth,
It's
though. And like all
Because
dex
of the
checks. Yes! You have a
Then he
chair
doesn't
strapped
need a
to your
sword.
butt. You
What?
have a
He doesn't
disadvantage
need a sword.
on all
I have
dex
no
checks.
spells.
I know.
Fine, then I won't have a
a
strap to my butt.
Fine, you have a
Then let me have the
disadvantage
crossbow.
to stealth.
Why?
You and the man.
Because you have a
and the
giant
other
chair
magic
on your
guy
back. That's
stay here
loud
and see
and
what
unsightly.
happens if anyone comes.
I
You
don't
don't
even
even
have
have
something
a
that was
backpack.
loud.
You don't even have like a backpack right
I
now.
can
You
picture
don't
like
even have rope. You're literally just have this
I
chair.
do have a backpack.
he's
Do
got
you get
one
it?
arm in
Where did you
between
pick
each
it up?
leg.
You gave it to me at the start.
No,
You lost
all
all
that
your
stuff got
items.
taken.
Oh!
You're just like holding. I even forgot that. You're just like holding this chair with you.
Okay.
Like
I'm just like dragging it.
Like you
Yeah.
know when you were a
Can I,
kid
like-
and like you put your head in the laundry basket?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. You've got your head is like holding up the bottom of the seat and your arms are in between the legs of the chair.
Can I just like stealthily
basically have a
snap
character
one of the
together.
legs off for a weapon?
Basically how we carry Sebigaku.
Yeah.
No.
Roll strength.
Okay.
Enough, I think.
Well,
22.
Yeah. So you just hear Thorin just snap a leg off one of the chair on the back of the chair.
Like you just hear a slight jingle. You just hear ching, ching, ching.
Okay, that will do 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Can I
Okay.
turn around, grab the chair, and smack him with it?
Yeah.
You broke my chair.
Roll a
Smash.
roll versus AC.
Can I try to grab the chair as he's swinging?
No.
13.
I've got 1 AC.
So
I don't
you
have any
just
armor on.
slam him with the chair. It does 1d6 bludgeoning.
Well, Grotto's. Oh, the dex is on.
3.
Thanks.
Plus your strength, if you have any. I don't
No.
think you do. Okay.
Okay.
So you just hit him with the chest with the chair.
Let's see.
I now like to go in a bit of rage and whip it into the ocean.
I can picture
Okay,
Kenneth having like a
roll
mental
strength.
breakdown after this. Like he breaks the chair on Nick, and then he's just sitting there hitting Nick in the chest. You bastard!
actually,
you
Kenneth-
bastard!
Not that it matters, but you'd roll dex.
Oh,
Not that it matters.
alright. I gotta grab the die.
Oh, he had a 2, so it'd make it
Oh.
a 7. Instead of a...
You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have any dex.
Oh, wait.
I do. I have
Dex for
plus
the
5.
slam or dex for the throw?
Oh, I was thinking of.
I
Yeah,
have 0
yeah,
strength, but
dex.
plus 5 dex.
Yeah, so it's when throwing.
so 7.
Oops,
Yeah, I
you
have
lost
0
your wall.
dex.
Oh no.
So,
Trump
yeah,
fix it.
he has a 7 then.
Okay.
So 7.
Okay, so you kind of like throw it and it like barely makes it to the water. And it's just
Then I
like.
go over, just start
Just
like.
like-
Can I rip off the back of the chair then instead? I feel like that'd be a better weapon.
Can I just
could
start
block a
like
little
kicking
bit.
it? And I just want to keep kicking until it's in the ocean and floats away.
Okay, so he's just kicking it away. What did the 3 of you do?
Okay.
You
Okay.
do know it's just gonna float back, right?
Can I take Nick's leg, not leg
Carrick.
for his character,
Let's
like
go.
the leg he has in his hand, and just like
I'm having a fit of rage.
Are you
go
gonna
grab a
grab it from him?
coconut and
Let's
like
go
start a
scout
fire,
Ireland.
and we're just gonna sit down and watch Kenneth
Right,
beat
you
the
start
shit out of
fire.
a chair.
Hold on. There, 1, are you gonna take the leg from him? 2, there's no coconuts.
And you're
We're
chaotic
in a
good.
tropical area.
No, you're in like Florida.
Fine, I'll grab some papayas.
Okay.
Is there anything around us of
You can
significance?
see like there's forest where there's not beach, and kind of like on the edge of the forest and the beach, maybe like 200 feet away, you can see like smoke coming up.
Can I
Hey
start
Jack,
heading
how
that
I
way?
help? Can you fly?
Yeah.
And mention this to these guys?
I can fly about 60 feet. without
Guys,
Is there
too
a
far
smoke
away.
over there?
Pest too occupied to hear you. But
Okay.
the-
I'm
Okay.
I'm slightly preoccupied at the
So
moment.
here's what we should do. We should have Jack, like, climb a tree, and then fly off of that, and see if you can see anything where the
I
smoke
could-
is coming from.
I could fly up to the top of a tree, grab onto it, just stay there a few seconds, get my breath back, and then fly a bit more.
Okay. So that's what you do, and you're going pretty much straight up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do a flyby of the smoke area and see what's going on.
A fly by, or you just fly?
over.
Okay.
You're flying over.
He's
You're
got
like
60 feet to work with before his wings die.
Well, how tall is a tree nearby?
I don't know, like one of those trees out there. How tall are those?
Well, a person is 6 foot.
Well, if there are a couple of stories, like
It depends, like, what type of tree are we talking? Oak?
Just any kind of. Yeah.
we're just gonna say a
Okay.
couple of
So
stories.
I would
like
say
20
trees.
feet, 15,
I would
20
say,
feet.
like, a lower branch would be 12 to 15 feet,
Okay.
depending on the size of the tree.
Todd, like,
Okay.
So
somewhere
you're gonna,
like
and
40.
this is like 200 feet away. So you're just gonna like fly,
It's like
fly,
tree,
and then
tree,
like
tree.
fly over them, and then land in a tree on the other side.
So, can I go in the
Okay.
same direction as him? Just kind of.
Yeah, but you're walking,
Yeah.
and
If he moves 30 feet a second, I move, or 30 feet of movement, and I move 25.
yeah, so you're.
And he's got to
slightly
take a little
slow.
rest each time.
So you're about the same speed.
Oh.
Okay.
Kenneth, are you okay over there?
You coming?
No.
I don't know. I kind of want a papaya. That
Goodbye,
sounds real
Kenneth.
good.
You want to come with us?
I
See
don't
us
know.
running away
Like,
in the distance.
I can
maybe?
just picture this. You say goodbye, Kenneth, and you just like he's bent over and he
Can you
like
please
stands up and slowly turns around with like a leg in his hand.
So
Didn't you have a grassy one?
what?
Didn't you have a grassy playmat?
Yeah, but I don't have it set up, and it's big.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
it takes up. We're using that for like big battles
Yeah,
because.
What is left of my chair at this point?
I had
Not
one
much.
before
Yeah,
the like ship battle, but I didn't break it out because you said the ship was like the one you're standing on was really weird lopsided. Like the front mast was a little to the right and the back mast was like a little to the left.
Well, they equalize each other.
Yeah. It looks really weird. Okay, so since we don't have like great miniatures yet, we're just gonna use these to represent size and not represent what they actually are.
What's left of my chair at this point?
It's like mostly broken and wet. Oh
Okay.
wait, you guys need
Is
characters.
there at least
D20.
like a leg left?
Okay.
Hand me another d20.
Kind of like in the middle, in a circle, you put these four.
Yes. One apart each. Or...
Yeah, sure. Just, it doesn't really matter. And then I'll... Okay, one of you can be that guy. One of you can be that
I
guy.
have my little thing here already.
Oh, where was that
Oh,
dwarf? There was already a dwarf with like a shield. In that
Oh,
bad
it might
way.
be in this bag. Hold on! I like grabbed all of them.
True value.
This one isn't anybody.
It should be bluish.
Yeah, a lot of them are blue.
That's
Wow.
Found
not.
them. There's the eunuch. Okay, back in the bag we go.
Can I go stealth before we get there?
Yeah.
You want me to roll now or
there's
later?
Are you guys gonna go up in the tree line or on the beach? Because it's like, it's the
Whatever gives us more, or whatever gives me more cover for myself. I don't know about these guys.
like tree line.
Then tree line.
Why are you just rolling, Tyler? I'm dropping.
I'm trying to see what my luck is.
I
like.
got an
I'm
8.
dropping all the miniatures.
I've got an 8
Damn
for
it.
stealth.
What?
Can I just kind of like grab a leg of what's left of the chair and just like walk along
Yeah.
behind them?
So as
Yeah, basically.
you guys can see from the woods, and Jack as he flies over, you see that there's
Okay,
4
I want
men
this
around
one.
a campfire, and you can see your loot is kind of off to the side near a tent. But one of the guys saw something
Alright.
fly overhead,
That was a blast.
and they've stood up, and they've like prepared. They've gotten their scimitars out. And
Oi.
one guy has like a
What's
crossbow.
I think I heard something.
What?
I'm just voicing over what's going on.
Oh, you like someone saw like an elf fly overhead.
They, as far as they know, it's a bird.
Oi,
A big
It's
bird,
a very
but yeah.
big thing.
I think I saw something.
How tall are you, Jack?
Only 5'6".
A 5'6" bird. That's
Yeah,
tall
That's
for an elf.
tall.
Depends on what kind of elf.
For a bird. That's tall.
I'm 5'2".
I don't know what
Trust
I
me,
mean.
if I
You're
saw something
medium-sized
flying that
for
was
an
that
elf.
big, I would take out my sword as well.
It's a
You're not
natural-
small as
Your
Nick,
height
though.
is not on here.
Yeah, I didn't.
Kyler
write
doesn't
it.
have a height.
You're just basic human height, so
I'm 4'10".
whatever you want to be.
Well, yeah, you're a dwarf.
And your weight's just a
Ah,
basic
short.
human weight.
Yeah, Kenneth. Well, I'm 175 pounds.
And your
Okay,
age
so you're-
would just be a
so
basic
you're
human
short
age,
and fat.
because you're
No, I'm
pretty
short
much
and
half
bulky.
human.
I'm 140
Like all muscle.
because I have like bird bones, like hollow bird bones later.
So they break easier. That's what I'm hearing.
That's, yeah.
Okay, so
I think I saw
there
something.
is. We're gonna actually roll initiative for this fight.
I don't
because
know if
there's
I
more
even
than
want
one
to fight
guy.
at the moment because all I've got is a freaking leg.
So what happens if I have no initiative?
Jack's the only one with weapons here.
You just roll and add nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I got 24 for
I'm
initiative.
still rolling.
What adds to initiative, Kevin?
Dex.
Dex.
Shit. Got it.
Okay.
I've got a 16.
I for 24.
Why did you? What the fuck?
Okay. Would you roll? Hold on. Okay,
I
Kyler,
rolled
would you roll?
an 8, and then
Okay,
the
Nick,
roll
what'd you
after
roll?
I got a 19.
16.
Kenneth, what do you roll?
So what do you do for initiative again?
You plus 5 for your dex.
You roll a d20 and you add your dex modifier.
Okay, so 16.
Okay, now I gotta roll the bandits.
I don't know why this game.
Oh yeah,
hates me so much.
the only thing I have too is just that chair leg.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually want to attack here.
Hey Jack, what do you have for weapons?
He's got 2
Kenneth,
weapons and he
Kenneth,
refused to
what
give me one.
spells do you have?
Yeah, you get Kenneth
That's right.
and Kyler both have spells.
I'm not used to this. I was a cat before. I literally just hid.
Yeah. Okay, so. the
Was that a fight?
order is Jack.
I got a 44.
Wait, that is.
That's a 1, sir. You're lucky that wasn't a real roll.
Okay, so it's Jack.
Oh, at least I got rid of it.
This game hates me.
Or
What's
This
that?
game hates me. This
Kenneth,
game
Nick.
hates
What's
me.
that? There's another fight?
Jack,
I got a 54 pride.
I rolled an 8. And then I rolled a 16,
19,
a 19,
13, 20.
13, 20, 17,
Uh.
20. There was another 20 in there somewhere.
4, 8,
16,
16,
24.
17, 6, 3, 19, 4, 20, 15, 13,
Okay, I've roughly mapped this out.
1.
So, these guys have drawn their swords. They're like looking around. They're heightened. Jack, you're in a tree, kind of on the opposite side from these three. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to hit one with the crossbow.
Okay, so you're over that side, and everyone else is on that side.
Where's our loot?
Kind of like
Scattered it.
here.
Jack!
What?
Jack!
There's the
Cookie-da-coo! Cookie-da-coo!
It's like next to a tent, but other than the tent, it's pretty open.
Where's the
I
tent?
only
Like,
got a.
Eh.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't have time to prepare all this.
I only got a
Here's that
9
picture on.
for
Tent.
Kevin. I got a 9 versus AC.
Who'd you shoot at?
Simple.
I don't know that guy.
It whizzes right
Wait,
by him.
I
and
would
he-
shoot at the guy who has his back to you.
Where's the crossbow?
The gray guy has the crossbow.
Shoot the guy with the crossbow.
Guy who's looking
It's a
at
bit
you.
late for
I'm
that.
gonna roll.
Whiz past him.
Well, afterwards, could I like jump to another tree so they can't take a shot at me?
As your movement, yeah, but jumping to another tree would require an acrobatics roll.
Well, like gliding to another tree.
Sure.
And I'm gonna glide back and take another shot.
Okay.
Can I see the player book?
Yeah. Is there like a
Oh, God,
it's dead.
just perception?
Kind of
There's no
sinking
like
chair.
spot hidden anymore. Okay.
Yeah, kind of has the sinking chair.
The guy, this guy, is gonna go like, this is not the most flattering view, is gonna go
Would you like me to move
One.
stuff for you?
into like the woods. and he's going to look around and try and find you.
Into the woods, mates.
Jack, is your elf in this book?
And
Okay.
Hand me the speaker.
Okay.
Groddle. Technically, my elf
This is a
is
tree.
able to do.
That's a tree.
Technically, my elf is able to do full flying, but I wanted to balance it more, so I cut it down to 60 feet of flying. So it's not overpowered.
I would think that you would be the one who would go for all the overpowered stuff.
Okay, kind of. I do this.
So
stuff
the
because I
guy
like
goes
it,
over there and he
it
starts
happens to be
stabbing a
overpowered,
bush.
So I tried nerfing it.
Kenneth.
In
Kyle.
this case.
I was the one who rolled lowest.
Kenneth, it's your turn.
Okay. So all I have is a table leg. Or not table leg, chair leg.
And you
We
have
should go
spells.
get our stuff if they're not looking.
Kind of. You also have
Oh,
spells.
excellent idea.
That's right, I have spells.
I will distract them with like an Eldritch Blast and stuff like that. You guys can sneak around and get your shit.
I mean, I've got nothing. I've got a wooden leg.
Can I just like
Isn't-
sneak around the tree line to about here?
Yeah, that'd be your movement.
Kind of. Do you have a damage
20,
saving
30, I have
spell?
35 speed.
It's 20.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a damage dealing spell?
Where are you doing spells?
On the last page.
So what can you do? A movement, a minor action, and a major action?
Yeah, and then a couple of free actions.
Let's just do 20 free actions in one turn.
Well, that's
Animal
2
friendship,
minutes.
charm
I know.
person, cure wounds, detect magic, entangle, and thunderwave.
You could
What's
entangle.
Thunderwave do?
No idea.
You could
You need
entangle
the
them.
book.
I do. I have the book.
It has the page number on
Page
your...
282.
Makes it so they can't move and we can get our stuff.
That's a large.
Well, how do you know that?
Entangle?
Oh, Thunderwave.
I don't know about that one.
I hope that's like.
They can still technically like shoot at us,
There's only one guy with a crossbow.
and he's not the one who's off looking at
I know.
Jack. So I think it would be better
Doesn't
for me
mean
to
he knows
like
where
try
he
and hit
is.
him with an Eldritch Blast to get him out of the picture and then
Yeah,
stop
go
him.
ahead.
Unless Thunderwave does something better.
Casting time, one action, range, self, 15-foot cube.
So
Opponent's
15
VF.
feet from you.
Yep. Duration instantaneous. Wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay,
On
kind
a
of. You
successful
should
save,
move
the
like
creature
right.
takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Kind of. You should move like right in the middle.
In addition, unsecured objects that are
Instead of
completely
like-
within
You
the
can
area of
move.
effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away. That would push our loot away from us too.
Well, if you moved here, you could be in front of the loot and still hit them all, but then you're vulnerable, or then you're exposed.
I already know I'm moving though.
So again, you'll be take out the guy with the crossbow.
Not my choice, but you do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Unsecured
but for
object
in order
will
this
be
to work,
area
we
of
kinda need to
effect
work
are
together.
automatically pushed 10 feet away
I'm
from
just
you.
gonna go right behind the tent and take
The
stuff.
spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet.
Kind of. I would say that the items that are in a tent, so they're fairly secure.
They're next to the
Next
tent.
to it.
Okay. So they would just kind of go. Whoosh.
Yeah, you might have to spend a little bit picking them up, but
You could always disentangle them if that does something different that's good enough range.
it like
Then you don't uncover
plants
yourself.
come from the ground and like
Grab their legs or something.
yeah.
Yeah, but what's the range on it?
Let's see.
Let's read and find out.
Nick,
Entangle. First level conjure.
Kenneth is basically nothing.
Casting time, one action, range 90 feet, component
Pretty
speed,
much.
yes.
He is
Duration
a
concentration up to 1 minute. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range.
Check.
For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. Creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell's save DC. On a success, it frees itself. When the spell ends, the conjured plants wilt away.
I believe your DC is 16 or 17
Where is it?
on the
Oh,
third page
15.
at the top. 15.
15.
Oh, it's 8, not 10.
Yeah, everything else does not sound like it's...
You could try and befriend one of them and they'd be like, hey buddy!
Long time no see. How are ya? How
Or
you
you
been?
can try and entangle.
And then their friend just turns around.
Or I
puts
could whip a
across
table
the
like it
wall.
though. I mean chair leg.
Don't lose the page.
I
Damn it.
can perform.
If you're going to
Or you
entangle,
can
we would need to read
unleash
it
Eldritch
again.
Fury upon them.
See exactly.
I
what
can
happens.
intimidate them.
Well,
Okay.
minuses.
I can deceive them.
Tyler, what spells do
Okay,
you have?
let me read it then.
I have
What's the page?
238.
Thank you.
Right.
Chill touch,
Right at the top
Eldritch
left.
Blast, Transmutation, Armor of Agathias, and Hellish
What about
Rebuke.
gay atheist?
Okay.
Hey
What
Kevin.
does the hellish
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
do?
Don't do it. Don't do it. We're recording for a reason. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What do you call a gay Jew?
Cut it
A
out,
he
please.
blue.
Please cut that out.
What?
What do you call a gay Jew?
He blue.
A he blue.
Oh, okay.
Please cut that out, Kevin.
Never. I'm not cutting any of this out.
Just
Uncut.
Uncut and uncensored.
God damn it, Kyler, stop taking off your shirt!
That's the title of the video.
Don't,
D&D uncut and uncensored.
don't give us things that we should censor.
Oh god.
It doesn't like.
Oh, we're all
Come
going
on.
What if I just like stood up with my shirt off? Would that offend you, Nick?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Would
we
that
just might-
offend
we
the
just might
viewers
have
of
to
YouTube?
not let you come back.
Okay, Tyler, you should find out what that hellish whatever was.
Rebuke is after he's done looking it up.
Yeah.
Or after he's done looking it.
We already looked that up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we
No, the Hellish Rebuke is a spell. We looked at the Dark One's blessing
Oh, I
and
think,
Hellish
I
resistance
think
and
they have to be
everything.
next to you for that to happen. But
Kyler could like rush into them.
250 if you're done.
I need to look up what restrained means because I'm dumb. And I
I
don't
think
know
it's
how to
I think it's just like they can't move until they make the save.
What for
spell.
Nick?
Niggas want to
For
be.
restrained.
How do you spell these things? Restrained
R-E.
C conditions. Why did they do this every time?
When it's like, oh yeah, see conditions. It doesn't tell you what page it's on.
Conditions 290 to 292.
It's like, oh yeah, you don't need to know.
Also, 3 other different sections. Good luck.
Okay, we have
Maybe there.
grappled, frightened, deafened, charmed, and paralyzed, petrified. Restrained. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it cannot benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against
Nick,
the
are you
creature have
charming?
advantage.
Are
Any
you
creature's
charming?
attack
Can you
rolls
charm
have
him into
disadvantage.
restrainment?
These creatures have a
Him?
disadvantage on dexterity saving
I could
throws.
persuade him to do it himself.
Okay. Kenneth.
Hey, you want to
Only
just like
roll
tie
to
yourself?
persuade you not.
Okay,
to.
Kenneth.
You want to just like tie yourself
Kenneth,
up?
what is your
Huh?
range?
Plus 6.
For what? Plus
Uh,
7.
Do you
No,
know?
it's not.
What's
For
the
the spells?
Yeah.
Depends on the spell.
Well, for that one spell, entanglement.
I think it was 90 feet.
Okay, you should pop it down right there. Entangle.
Well, it's
all-
anyone like within. I think it said
It's the
How far
radius
does it
is like
90 feet.
the radius is 20 feet, and then your range to that point is 20
Oh,
feet.
okay.
Okay,
That makes more sense. Because if I did it to everything within 90 feet, then
No, your range is
You
90
should do it
feet,
like
and
here.
the radius is 20 feet.
So then we can get our stuff.
Well, it's not going to
1,
grab
2,
our stuff.
3, 4, and then I can go around. Yeah, but if we wanted to move here and you put it here, then that entanglement roll.
Hellish Rebuke.
because it just turns all this into like
One
That's
reaction,
right.
which you
Yes.
take in response to being
It la- it
damaged
lasts
by
for
a
like a
creature
minute, I
within
think.
60 feet of you that you can see.
Is
You
there any
point
way I
your
can get this guy
finger
too, or?
at that creature that damaged you is
Yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, if you put it
momentarily
here,
surrounded by hellish flames.
if you put it here, you can get
creature
everybody.
must make a dexterity
Here?
saving
Yeah.
throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So the person has to hurt you, then you point your finger at them, and they set on fire.
That's cool. So it's like he shoots me in the shoulder, and I just. You.
Yeah, and then they set on fire and take 2d10 damage.
Hey, I think he decided where he wanted the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so draw with a pencil, kind of like squirrelies in the area.
Oh, jeez.
Just so.
Was that a level 1 spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you should mark
Kinda,
that you
that's
can only
too
use
much.
like. How many more?
What?
How many spells do you have a
That's
day,
what I
Kenneth? You have 2 spells a day. You just used one of them. Wait.
It's 20 feet. It's gonna get everybody,
Okay.
and not near our gear because you put it here.
It's not gonna hit our gear. It's gonna be you.
It's big enough to hit everybody there.
There's a 5-foot square.
Oh man, I could
Yeah.
But hold on.
It's
Just
like 4
because
5, 10,
it's
15, 20.
it's there doesn't mean they don't get out.
Yeah, they can make a strength thing.
I can just
Yeah,
picture
so
like
what's
Don't
yours?
forget over
15?
here.
this character.
Yeah,
and,
okay,
like,
so-
It's a strength saving throw.
Oh god. We'll get that later.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good enough.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
there's also
So all 4 of
Last
them need to do it.
guy.
For those of
So-
you that can't see, the board is almost half covered.
This guy, everyone but this guy
That's too
got
far down.
entangled. The gray one.
Damn, the one guy with the crossbow.
that should be.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're counting this as
So
2.5 feet here, then it only goes half this.
Okay.
I think it's good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, this is fine.
I'm just picturing my character doing that hellish rebuke and just being like Ghost Rider. And you're pissing me off.
So
Now, Kyler,
Yeah.
you should hit the only guy that's untangled, which is the guy with the crossbow.
Yeah.
it's not your turn. It is
Oh.
Nick's turn.
Yeah, it's my
Nick,
turn.
you should throw your
Like-
chair like it's the guy with the crossbow.
Uh,
We're gonna take that.
I'm gonna.
That.
Okay, great.
I got a plan.
Do you have any paladin spells?
No, I don't have anything
He
besides
doesn't
a
unlock
freaking
spells
leg.
until
Okay.
level 2.
Okay.
Mr. Crossbow
Okay.
in the tree.
You still have it? Or thing downloaded?
Mr. Crossbow and
Yeah.
sword in the tree.
We
Yeah.
should put it over.
So I'd like to go here if possible. So, like, come around and go here. Behind the tent.
What's your speed is not enough for
It's
that.
30.
25.
I would
that
say
would be
that's,
your call.
that's way too much speed.
Okay.
What?
Then how far do you want me to go? Like halfway?
Just imagine 25. Yeah.
Something like that. And there's nothing else I could really do.
Hello.
Okay, so it's
I can use Divine Sense. See if there's any ghosts or anything around.
hold on. I'm gonna roll
Anything demonish.
Where's the
So-
book?
player handbook.
Yeah. Just want to touch up on that chill touch over
This
there.
guy. Run. Okay, put him like there, and he's gonna fire a crossbow into a bush. Just so you're aware, the last 2 people that I've rolled for perception have rolled ones.
Oh.
So they have been firing into bushes. And that guy doesn't even hit the bush, he hits the tree next to the bush.
That's great. That's,
What if he got really bad perception, but he also got such a failed roll? He just kind of like turns around and raises the guy's head.
Okay, so it's the tangled guy's turn, and he's gonna try and untangle himself. And he's like grasping at the vines, but they're too much for him. He's like
Which
breaking-
tangle guy? Bing, bang, and boom.
That guy.
That guy already went, so it's not him.
And then now it's Kyler's turn.
make it fun.
Okay, Kyler.
This is bang. This is bing.
Tyler,
This
what
is
do you
bang.
got?
This is boom, and that's
What are you doing,
dickhead.
Okay, Kyler.
You want to like shoot this person back into the entanglement?
That's not how it works.
Oh, it doesn't do knockback.
No, like he doesn't get re-entangled.
Yeah. The entanglement is only if you're in
Ooh.
it when it's cast.
Okay.
So I'm still level 1, right?
Yeah.
Or
We didn't
one.
magically get to level 2.
You've actually Jack killed a guy.
I did.
Experience. So you guys would all get experience for that. We'll calculate it after this fight.
Because I have
I
every
think-
intention of upping that number.
I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, who are you aiming at? And roll
Crossbow guy.
Crossbow guy.
AC.
Crossbow guy.
I actually should write down their health.
You said that, and now I'm gonna roll like absolutely nothing good.
All my like
Never mind.
stuff is
What
slanted.
do you get?
29.
Wait, what you
29.
Do you roll a
29.
crit?
I rolled an 18, and my AC is 11.
You don't use
You don't
your
add your
AC.
AC, you roll against it.
Oh, that's the way we played last time, so that's what.
No, you
No,
add your,
no.
what
What?
weapon are you using? What are you
When?
doing?
The last time we played,
No, you didn't add your
Yeah,
AC, you added a,
Base attack
base
bonus.
attack bonus.
Oh, okay.
And you add +7 to your roll.
Alright, so.
It's still a
then-
lot.
So then, 25.
Okay, so this blast hits him and roll damage.
Then send over the chest. Or head.
4. Can I re-roll that because I hit another dice?
No.
Okay,
Plus
what's
the
your
5
bonus?
So you do
It's
9
nine.
damage.
Plus the 5.
It's a pretty good thing I gave you that bonus that adds your charisma, so you could actually deal damage. Okay,
That's Nick's foot.
this guy,
Why are you
he's
feet
like,
all the way over here?
he like lost his
Because I
leg.
can be.
He's like on the ground, sitting with like his crossbow, and he's like aiming at the bush.
Your arm's off! No, it isn't.
That
He's like a
he
chunk
thought
taken
Yes,
out
it
of
is.
his midsection.
I got you!
He's like a chunk right here, just taken out of him.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So
He's
his
pretty
leg's
fucked
off.
up.
He has a hole in his
And
abdomen.
one of his friends.
He just looks at it like,
Well, shit.
Oh!
what happened?
That's gonna hurt tomorrow!
Oi.
Who is going?
That's gonna leave a wee bit of a mark on it, isn't it?
The other guy's entangled, and he's just like trying to get out, but he can't. And he doesn't have any range.
So
Doesn't
now
even know where
that's-
you guys are.
Now that's me, right?
Yep.
Okay, this guy's entangled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a crossbow attack against
Why did
him.
You
Just
already
come
did.
down.
I know.
Jack, just come down from the tree.
Yeah, sure.
Use your sword.
Come down.
His
Well, no,
crossbow
my
might do
crossbow does more damage.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you kept the sword.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to.
Because he's greedy.
Yep.
You have a leg of a chair.
Okay, that's
So what?
18 plus
Yeah.
2, so I'm pretty sure I hit him.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 18 plus 2, so it's a total of 20.
That hits.
And then that is a D. What is it? D8 plus 5.
Nice one, Kenneth.
That's 9
Thank you.
damage.
Okay.
I'm guessing they have like 10 health.
Do that pretty much the same time.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that pretty much the same
You
time.
just like, you hit him like right in the heart. He's like on the ground, just like swinging his sword up. Don't come near me! I'll hit your ankles!
No, okay, good.
He's like bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah.
With a bolt just. I shot him in the back too, so he's a bolt coming out of his chest.
He's just
gonna,
like,
Make sure to take
Well, that's
damage.
new.
try and
just like pointing the tip.
So I
just
know
like,
it.
8,
13.
13. Wait.
Because I grabbed
Better than
15
piercing.
off the guy, and I fired 2.
I've had worse.
okay.
Thought you only grabbed 10.
He's able to like pull the roots off of him, and in a last ditch effort, he's gonna throw his scimitar at you and try and hit.
Would I be able to dex save
No,
and try to catch
You
it?
cannot try and catch it.
If you called a dodge on your turn, you might have been able to. As far as I know, right?
I might have been able to avoid it.
Does
If you're ready,
what
mash
is a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, now it's Kenneth's turn.
Okay. Can I just kind of like grab all of her stuff?
Yeah.
Or should we do that or just kill
You're
it?
gonna be overcumbered.
Okay, Kenneth, don't grab all of our stuff.
Just grab
You
your
can
stuff.
grab your stuff.
Or should we just kill the guys?
Just grab
I mean, I'm not going out there and killing them
You
without
can't do
some of
anything
my
like
stuff.
damage wise.
Personally.
Well, I can do Thunder Wave.
Yeah, but that
Am I allowed
risks
to-
us our stuff going
Yeah,
all over
go-
the place.
How much AC does my shield give me?
+2.
2? Okay.
I could whip the chair leg. Your boomerang. Can it be a boomerang?
No.
That's alright.
You craft it into a boomerang.
Druidic magic. Oh yeah. It's a boomerang.
You do have druid craft,
Oh yeah.
which might be able to do that,
Shillelagh.
but
Give me the book.
I didn't give him shillelagh. It's like it's
Oh,
pretty shit.
Where's
He
the
has weapons that do
Where's the
like a shillelagh just takes a piece of wood and makes it do 1d8, and his weapons already did that.
Well, what are his weapons?
I don't know. Look at his
Quarterstaff
character
and a light crossbow.
Not a light crossbow, it's a short bow. Yeah, quarterstaff and a short bow.
Crossbow has metal, so you couldn't use it.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay.
36. I want to do mine.
What you?
You could just be like
Okay.
Wukong. And just
With a
jump
boomerang.
around on your...
Whispering to the
Force
spirits of
that.
nature, you create one of the following effects within range. You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours.
That will
The
help.
effect might manifest as a golden orb, clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes for snow, and so on. The effect
It's like
persists
the
for
little
1 round.
weather report icons.
You instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom. You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk.
The faint odor of a
The
skunk.
effect must fit in a 5-foot cube. You instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. And that's it.
Well, you're
Snuff out the
No, you
campfire.
cannot create wood.
I'm sad.
Kind of snuff out the campfire.
Could he grow a tiny tree?
No, you can only make it bloom.
Could he make a flower?
Could he find a tiny tree in the forest and make it bloom?
They have a campfire.
Like they're entangled
Yeah.
and Kenneth just
I can
walks
put out
up
a
and is
campfire.
like,
You want? Is that
hey,
what you
how's it
want
going?
to do?
No, I don't
Digs
wanna
just a
waste
little
the
bit,
spotlight.
finds the tree,
I mean,
and
and
is
they
like,
won't be able to
It's a
see.
cantrip, right?
Well, no, like a
Cantrip.
flower would blossom.
What? Oh yeah, it is.
So you just waste your turn.
Oh. I don't know. I can either do that or I can just whip the chair like at them.
You don't even have the chair anymore.
Why not?
It's in
Yeah,
the
like a-
sea. You have a chair
No, I
leg.
took the chair leg with me.
Yeah,
I said
the
I can put the
leg,
chair leg
not
on
the
it.
Kenneth.
chair.
You should do any spell that does a movement, like grab my axe and shield, so then I can run in on my turn.
That's fair.
Well, go. How are you going to get it from him?
I run over to him and grab it as a minor action instead of a major action trying to pick it up off the ground.
Can you get to him?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh.
Could I do the cantrip and then movement, minor action movement?
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
So
Okay,
you
put
put
it out
out
the
the
campfire.
fire. You run up. You grab the bag. You run back.
Yeah, I
You
grab
have-
Nick's
what did-
stuff.
What did you grab of his?
Just his weapon and his shield.
Okay,
Okay, so isn't it my turn or is
it is
Dan's
your
turn?
turn.
Okay, so can I grab my stuff from Kenneth?
Yep.
And then run like at this guy.
Okay. Now, don't people? Do you get attacks of opportunity if you go into their square?
I think if you pass by them.
Okay, so I think
So
it's,
if I went
think
for
it's
this guy, I
leaving
could.
their square and not entering,
Yeah.
or like. So and he wouldn't do it anyways because he's too busy trying to untangle himself. But yeah, if you want to attack,
And
what are
is
you
this at
doing,
advantage?
Jack?
Is that
Why
advantage
can't
or
you
no?
just sit normally? Yes.
Are you okay with this, Jack?
What do I add for
I think that's a
AC
yes.
roll?
That works.
Oh,
Do
no,
I
you
add
don't
a plus
really
2
do that.
Plus your
Yeah.
We're gonna work perfectly.
proficiency?
yeah, it's your plus your strength plus
Teamwork.
your proficiency. Should be written on there
Wait, where is it
I'm
written?
okay with this.
under attack
So-
bonus next to your weapon.
Gotta be agree.
Oh, okay. So I've got 21 then.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
And then I've got the 1d8. If you don't mind, I borrow this.
Okay.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Every time. You like chop off his left arm.
They have 10 health, I'm telling you.
Whose
But a
turn
fresh
is
one.
it now?
I think it would be the
This
AI's
guy's
turn
down
or
too.
maybe
yeah,
Kenneth.
it's the
It's the crossbow guy's turn, and
Who
he's
kind
gonna
of on the
Currently
ground.
has
fire at
a hole
you.
in his abdomen. is
Thorin
also-
Iron Fist.
Who, me?
He actually
Yeah,
saw
okay.
someone. Whoa.
He's like,
You,
with
does
his
an
last
8 hit
dying
you?
breath.
I think with the shield and
Don't
just
you have
dex,
3?
I have 3.
Yeah, so 8 hits.
Yeah.
Finally, some damage.
From
Woo! I hit for 9.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
What is all these
somebody
nines?
finish that guy off.
I don't know what's with all
9!
these 9s.
9.
It is now
Tyler, did you bring Mini Hitler again?
What?
Did you bring your Mini
the
Hitler
guy
again?
near Jack who's gonna try and
What?
untangle
Did you bring your
himself.
Mini
He
Hitler
also
again?
has a bolt through his heart.
No, I don't think I brought my mini Hitler.
And he also doesn't have
Well,
his
then why
weapon.
are all the 9s?
He still can't.
Cause I'm here.
Did
He's
he,
still
did he get
can't
up
get
or anything, or is he just, his leg is gone?
The
Right.
crossbow guy? No, he's sitting on the ground.
Yeah, it's like,
And
Cause
this
I
guy's
blew off his
also on the
leg.
ground.
Yeah.
Because he kind of just collapsed.
And he's just like still, he's just like, oh.
He's barely alive.
Just like trying to get out of the vines, but he can't.
Would it be a
Kyler.
minor action?
Yes!
Just like
I'm gonna Eldritch
Finish him
Blast
off.
the crossbow guy in the head.
Okay, roll versus attack. And
You
I'll say
should
you
do
have
this
advantage because he's on the ground.
You should do this.
Well,
The
we rolled
advantage
two.
is 2.
Kyler, don't listen to him. You
Kyler.
guys are nowhere near each other.
Okay, Kyler,
Advantage
roll
is
another. Roll 2 d20s.
I could yell to him.
Okay.
No, because it's not your turn.
And take the higher one.
12 and plus 7.
19.
Yep.
Yes.
So you hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
As long as you don't roll -4.
9.
Oh
Plus-
my god! Oh,
Plus 5.
Plus.
14.
Okay.
So you just like
You-
blow his head off.
Obliterate this guy.
I think his head's gone.
Is
Just
his
like everything.
is his
gone.
crossbow obliterated?
Maybe.
Kind of. You have your.
You guys
crossbow.
don't need
I
more
will-
weapons.
Like
These
I'm
guys-
gonna
Ken, I
dump
don't know
all
if
my
the
new
camera can see.
weapons.
What?
I'm trying to like be on camera duty.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You interrupted our great story just for that.
You're making my admission.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well then don't lay down.
Shish. Oh snap.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Oh, there's an app called French Girls.
Is
Okay.
it like a dating site?
No, it's like people take like selfies, and then you have to like draw them with like iPhone stuff.
Okay.
Wee mustaches.
No, like they take
I
the
know what you're
pictures, and
saying.
then they're like, your challenge is to like draw either a funny picture about it, or draw the best portrait you can with like like Apple draw stuff.
MS Paint.
Pretty much. And
Or
Like,
crayons.
if it's like a lot of people like it, it gets posted on like the homepage.
Yeah.
And there was this one where this chick took a picture and she was like had like brown hair or something, and the guy literally colored the whole thing brown.
I could see him like drawing this really nice picture and then just taking like a big brown brush and just going over the really nice picture
Oh,
that he
God.
spent like 3 hours drawing.
With like on the
Feel very
iPhone
ashamed
and
for bringing
fingernail,
up Kenneth.
just like
It went to a
drawing
tangent.
it very carefully.
This is what you get, Nick. This is your fault.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Kyler just killed a guy.
Which one's this?
This one.
The one here,
That's-
Nick, is
that's
going
so
to
much
try
better.
and swing his scimitar at you, but he has disadvantage.
I'm just picturing some poor
I mean, he's
viewer
probably
not
still
paying
gonna hit.
attention, and then just
Swings
Kyler just
around.
killed the guy.
And stabs himself.
You're
like-
all terrible.
Cut his neck accidentally.
He's
and
just
his
like-
head just like falls off into your lap and he like falls to
He
the
decapitated himself.
He just goes like
Wait,
this.
hold on. It
and
might
like,
actually
goes
not
like
be that bad. Oh no, it's not that bad. He didn't kill himself, but he did stab himself in the stomach.
yeah. Remember when you kind of like took your
So
sword
yeah,
and
his scimitar
shove it up
is
your
like,
ass.
in his like appendix.
many times?
I survived.
Come on, bad rolls make the best stories.
They do.
That's what I think.
Oh my god, Kenneth, the refrigerator bag.
We are not talking about old campaigns.
The masterwork potato.
We're not talking about old
Oh
campaigns.
god.
Okay,
Everything
it
went
is-
downhill from there.
It's all the fault.
Oh no, what? The guy did kill himself. Okay, so yeah,
I
Make up your mind, woman. Is he alive or is he dead?
Accidental
he's
seppuku.
dead. Okay, he's dead.
All
One
right.
more guy that has to attack you.
You are
Jack,
dead.
it's your turn.
Not
No.
big surprise.
No.
I think that guy already went.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
starting at the top of the order again. Jack.
I'm going to move one thing closer to him. I'm still 10 feet away. And I'm going to make another advantage crossbow attack against him. I'm going to try to just put a bolt
Okay.
right in his
I
head.
hope you fail.
A 6 and a
I
3.
actually might have. That's only 8 against him.
No, you miss. You like
I'm just
hit one of the vines.
Oh no, isn't it
slightly,
this?
freeing him?
No, I didn't grab my gear. So it's the light
So-
crossbow.
What does a light crossbow have in general though? For
It would be plus his dex,
attack bonus? Oh, is it only
and then
dex?
plus his proficiency.
Well, for attack bonus,
Yeah, so it'd be 7.
then it would be +7, yeah. So
I
then I
believe
would
so.
hit.
Or would you roll?
We should check that afterwards.
That would be
We can check it right now because I think I looked it up.
That would be a
but-
13.
Yeah, because attack bonuses seem really high for this early in the game. I've got a +7.
That's what.
Yeah, the only reason I have
Yeah,
the 8s
well,
is because
A
of
pony has a +5. Remember we were looking that up as an example?
Yeah, but isn't
Maybe
the
I
pony
messed
later
something
on?
up.
Yeah.
It might be just your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, the only reason I have +8 on only those 2 weapons is
I'm
because
the next.
of because of the class thing.
I thought
Okay.
I looked this up
So-
right. There is an entirely possibility that I did it completely wrong.
Yeah, that's
You
what
guys should have been like missing all the time.
Well, I haven't been calculating that in, so.
Well, that's good. You fucking good roller. Fuck you.
This seems to always happen. Your stuff just dies because we roll high and you roll low, and then you kill them by yourself.
Yeah, well.
Sabotage!
Seppuku,
Yeah,
yeah.
you run up to the guy, you're like, give him a whack.
And
And then
then he
it
kills
just,
himself.
he draws his sword and it just.
You run up to him and slap him in the face, and you just like. I will avenge my felony!
He just guts himself in front of you and falls over dead. And just like.
What's it called? Attack bonus?
Attack bonus.
Okay, we'll go to the appendix.
Oh man, I was watching South Park.
I have
Oh, God.
+7 attack bonus on my
That's
short bow,
never a
plus
good
2 on my
beginning of a
quarterstaff.
Wait, what is
conversation.
this? Oh, inspirational.
It
I
was
was looking in the
watching South
inspirational reading, and like, what's Alexander? Why is that in here?
And there was this episode about, you know, the Shitty City Walk?
Shitty
Yes.
Walk.
Shitty Walk.
City walk.
Yeah.
Everyone, welcome to Shitty Walk.
There was the episode where Shitty Sushi came in.
Oh, I
and-
remember that.
Yeah, and he's actually
The Japanese dog.
He's a psychiatrist.
he's the psychiatrist
With multiple
yeah,
personality
for
disorder.
Butters and like
He keeps telling Butters he has multiple personalities.
Yep. That's great. I laughed so hard. And then he
The
was
Japanese
like,
guy
they were
jumped
like on
off the
top
fan.
of the Tower of Peace.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was saying something about like the Japanese loving to kill themselves.
And then the guy jumps off.
And then the guy, he's like,
Japanese guy.
the Chinese guy gets caught, and the Japanese guy goes, "Oh no, I am dishonorable," and he jumps off into shitty sushi.
Yeah, I remember that. He kept like, the Chinese guy kept walking away like, I'll get you, Japanese dog.
Yep.
And then the Japanese guy's like, what do you say?
Hello, welcome to Shitty Walk.
Everyone, welcome to Shitty Walk. Can I take your order?
So yeah, you roll a d20, you add your strength on melee and your dex on range, unless it says finesse, and you can add either or either.
To attack bonus?
And then you also
Yeah.
add your proficiency if you're proficient with that type of weapon.
Okay, so for me it'd be 5.
Would you say answer range?
What is yours, Jack?
Your dex plus your proficiency.
So we're ignoring the attack bonus?
So
6.
That is the attack bonus.
So I have...
And that would be,
I should have calculated to
so it'd
begin with.
be the 5 for your dex.
7.
Did you add
Unless
2
you're
to them for
proficient
some
with
reason?
it.
Because then this
I'm
would be
proficient
+0 and
with
this would be
all-
+5.
Yeah, because you have
light and
proficiency
martial
with
weapons.
both
I don't
of
think
those
a
types.
light
Okay,
crossbow
so
is
these
You
are
add
in fact
It's a
proficiency
right
on
back.
those.
correct.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's,
Okay, so mine
That's
are
all
plus that
weapons.
plus
Yeah.
2.
okay. Pike.
All weapons except for like heavy crossbow and such. Heavy bow, or not heavy bow, whatever they call it.
No, those are
Long.
martial weapons, I believe.
Longbows? Mind if I
yeah.
see the weapon page after?
For what?
Just for
For
general.
just like
information.
weapons or
Yeah, weapons.
okay, you can
With
show
all
me
the
the chart in a
stats.
second.
You look retarded.
I mean, this says rolling a 1, the attack just misses. We're doing it. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna have on ones bad things happen, not that you just miss. Because it adds more fun. Here's
Yeah.
the weapon chart.
Do it the old
Like shoving your throat in gas.
Or massacring that Yeti.
Oh yeah.
That,
God damn it,
that worked. It worked.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it
So,
worked.
Jack, did you hit? What'd you roll?
I would like to
Um,
carefully cut the Yeti.
I rolled a total of, what was my base roll? 13.
Okay,
Sword
so that
suddenly
hit.
turned into
Roll
an
damage.
electronic saw. And just
Okay. That one roll just did so much. Okay, 9 damage. I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
Pretty sure he's dead also.
Oh, fuck.
Why do you guys have your phones out?
Okay, I'm trying to check. I'm trying to find a nice
Why are there
little weapon
what
size.
characters on the floor?
Oh, that guy.
There you go.
What is this?
They're on the floor.
Oh yeah, I dropped it when I was trying to put.
Okay, well, haven't found it yet.
Yeah,
that
most classes are proficient with simpler and martial weapons. And everything on this page is either simple melee, simple range, martial melee, or martial range.
Here
So
comes
most classes can use just about any weapon.
Yeah, most classes can use all these weapons on this
Yeah.
page.
Yeah.
Proficiently.
Yeah.
Here comes Men in Black.
Now, if you're proficient with a weapon from this, and then you have a proficiency with that weapon as well, do you get double the proficiency?
No.
Okay.
Stuff like that doesn't stack.
Okay.
Yeah, like I am not going
Smack.
to. I'm not going to restack my dex bonus on here.
Oh
from-
no, I was just saying for
Yeah.
this.
I'm not going to restack my dex bonus on there from
Okay.
my class thing because that's
Is there
overpowered.
one guy left alive? Yeah.
Um,
So can
Yeah,
you remove
exactly.
everyone but the?
That guy.
We did it over.
all the corpses are
Did?
gone.
Which one's still alive?
This one.
We
I
got
don't
the
think-
crossbow, the blue guy.
I'm so confused.
I don't think
The guy that I said that
Oh,
might
okay.
haven't had an
I had
attack.
my character.
he hasn't done anything. He hasn't had anything
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah,
hasn't.
yeah,
He's been
yeah,
stuck.
Okay, Kenneth,
Hi.
your turn.
You should run up to him and whack him with the chair.
I'm going to.
Break yourself
You have advantage, Kenneth.
with the chair leg.
Yes,
Yes,
I said chair.
Yes,
leg.
you have
Do
advantage.
it.
Or I could just pass you the axe as you run by.
Well, he can't use metal.
Oh right.
Okay, so what's the like attack for this?
It's 1d4.
Charlie.
Come on, 1d4 damage, but you roll
Okay.
2d20s.
What are your
It's a hit.
proficiencies?
13.
It's just a simple weapon.
13 and 2.
Okay, so it's
So
13.
13.
Plus your strength plus 2.
Well, is he
So
proficient
15.
with?
Yeah.
15 should hit.
Okay.
Okay.
It does hit.
Because
Roll
13 hit.
1d4 plus your strength.
2.
Hey, I have been good. I've been focusing better than I used to.
What's
is
it
good.
called?
That is true.
It's an improvement.
We're so
You
bad.
guys
at,
say
like,
it's an improvement.
It's
It
an
is!
improvement.
you just like
It's an
hit him in the
improvement on
shoulder.
a
Okay?
crap.
Nick,
Yes.
go.
Okay.
Kenneth, you hit him in the shoulder.
Sure. Can
Good.
I just like
Try and like.
You can just sort of step forward and
I can either kill him or restrain him.
You should let me blow his head
You
off.
should just
Kill
kill him.
Then
You
I'll
should let
just
me blow
kill
his
him.
head off.
Too late.
go.
wanna
You
cut
can
his head
attack down.
You can't listen to these people. You have to make your own choice.
I don't want to cut his head off.
Okay, then roll AC.
Is it
What are you
advantage or
doing
no?
with my speaker?
I don't know. Here
Is
we
he
go.
still entangled?
Yeah.
Your speaker's a tree for a while.
I got a 16.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
It's not my shit.
Here, don't have any shit.
Do I add my strength to that or no?
To damage.
The
yeah.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay. You like split open his head, but he's still kicking. It's not like all the way open. It's like a cut.
Oh, okay.
Kyler, run up
Well,
to
there's never
him,
been a
punch him.
cut and splitting up his head.
Okay, and he's going to attack you back, Nick.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
rolls.
Did he
Wait.
break out?
Did he un? Did he,
Oh my God!
Did he break out?
Did he
He
untangle
goes
himself?
and he like nails himself.
I was gonna say, can I use a minor action to heal myself with my pool? I don't need to.
He's just
No.
like stab.
And he kills himself. The blood loss and the shock. It was too much.
Kevin, you're never rolling for my characters
Okay.
again.
We don't even need to like hit
For
him.
your stats, I had to computer roll. So.
Okay, we don't even have to like.
I think you
hit
need to
any
have a
of these
computer roll for you.
guys.
Always.
Yeah, we barely hit these guys. Alright, can I
Okay, I completely killed all
I mean,
the
I'm
guys.
not
can I heal
complaining.
myself with my 5? Wait, did we level up at all?
Let's see. You
XP.
gained Matt 125 XP.
What is the level up?
That is in the book.
That is a fantastic.
It does matter because then I can heal for more if I level up. And I also increase
To
health?
gain level 2, you need 300 XP.
Oh, okay. So one. I didn't expect to level up on the first time. Can I heal myself with my 5 health pool at the moment?
Yes.
I'd like to get my stuff back.
Okay, you can all get your stuff back.
Woo!
I'm
There's
going
not-
to
It seems calm and there's no other people around.
Okay, I'm going to dump my scimitar and the light crossbow. Is there shit?
Thank you.
And I'm also going to dump the
So what is
leather
this?
armor, put on my studded leather.
What is this? R60 and R80 next to my thing. Oh, is that range? Yeah.
Okay, are we able to melt
Yeah.
down weapons in this game?
What?
Are we able to melt down weapons for bars and such?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw anything.
We don't really have a place to put anything,
Yeah,
do we?
We don't.
No. You
I'm
just
thinking-
dumped on this island.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Dumped on this coast. You don't even
I
know
put on
where in the
lots of
continent you are.
Okay.
We can just
Why
leave a
would you do
little
that?
stockpile of weapons.
I was engaged in combat. I forgot about it.
You gonna put on your armor and stuff?
Well, yeah, I want to put on my stuff. I'm debating whether I want to take the stuff that Jack dropped. Or like the metal swords. You know, because I'm a dwarf, I want to get some iron bars.
I don't think you should.
Okay.
Just carry around a bunch of swords with you.
Okay, fine. Thanks.
Are you talking mine? Who do you think is?
You want to not punish me for your stupidness?
What?
You want to not punish me for your stupidness?
Why would I punch you?
Punish me.
You said punch.
No, I said punish.
You said punch.
What are you two doing?
I don't know.
They took my
God,
pencil.
God.
Okay.
No.
Each of you should have a pencil. There should be
Can
five.
I go loot
I have
the
6
tent
of them.
Can I go loot the tent?
What?
Can I go loot the tent?
There's just like a bedroll in it.
Okay.
Maybe like 2. There's
I
2
already-
bedrolls.
Sweet rolls.
I have my.
There are
hard
no
roll.
sweet rolls.
Well, okay.
What did I have?
Anyone
for
else
stuff?
doing anything?
I want to go get my stuff. I don't know
Oh,
what I
got
that's
your
in
stuff.
there.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your inventory. You got it back.
Alright.
Anything on the other bodies?
There's just light armor. Maybe if collectively you found 5 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, we should split it up. I should
I
get
want
2
the
because I
extra.
killed 2 people.
I also took a lot of hits.
Go. I killed 2 people.
Nick's the one that gathered it all up.
You killed one person.
I killed 1 person with a chunk of iron, Nick.
You killed one person. Oh,
And
you did
then
kill the
I
other.
shot the other guy in the head with the crossbow.
I will give you 1.5, Jack. You guys can both have 1. 1 gold.
Okay.
So you're taking the other half.
I am taking the other half.
No, he's gonna eat it.
Yep. Just like my old Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Eat metal to regen.
No, metal.
So that means I'm at
God.
19 gold
You just
and 3
Pull out one of the, basic
Pans.
pans. Ow.
No, I had a lot of pots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had
those are basic
infinite
items.
basic items.
No, I actually just purchased pots.
But you
What
had
do you do
infinite
with the
of them.
bestiary?
It should be right over there.
Kenneth was messing.
No, it's right here. Just fell.
Just don't. You were like
Go
putting
lift
it on your
arms off
head
the-
and stuff.
Right.
Messing.
So what else do we got?
Kevin, you should pull the tablecloth that way.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, like,
Why are
this
you messing
edge was
with
all
it?
the way up on it.
Kenneth!
Why would you do that, Kenneth?
Kenneth!
It's made of paper. Fine. Get the fuck
Kenneth,
out of
why
here.
do you break everything, Kenneth?
There we
If you break stuff, he's too loud. I'm probably pretty annoying,
Yeah.
Kenneth,
And
can
Jack's
you
is
move
OP.
your stuff away.
as usual.
I am not actually.
Don't
a-
Excellent.
I
My
think
dice fell
flying's
also,
a bit
Kenneth.
OP
We're
in
both
general.
hurting here.
I
Well-
think if you had a longer recharge on it, it would be better. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, your flying's dumb.
Because then
I
they physically
already
can't
know
hit you when
this.
they're up there.
Normal people can't fly until they're like level 18. And if they go barbarian.
Okay, bro. I climbed a tree. If I climbed a tree, they couldn't hit me.
Yeah, I know. But at least you have to take an action to do so. And then they can...
You would have to use your move.
I would have been.
And you would have to do acrobatics to get to another tree.
I think the flying should be acceptable as long as it has a longer recharge than right away.
Okay.
This is a technical thing.
Maybe you can use it twice and then it recharges on a long or a short rest.
So like a 30-minute rest.
Use in a turn, just one, right?
What?
Miss spells in my hand to use in a turn, just one. Right?
And that'll
Yeah.
probably improve later on, but for now.
Unless it says it's not like an action or something. Can't believe you did this to my tablecloth.
Kenneth?
Sorry. Just like looking at it with like this look of like
Yeah,
he lost his child.
He did all of this stuff. It took him a long time. It looks really nice. Against the strips it.
I bought this tablecloth with my hard-earned money. This was $100.
Not actually, right?
No,
It's probably 5.
Okay.
I got like a set of 4 of them.
We're in a
How
camp.
much?
I don't know. It was like $15 roughly.
We're in a camp at the moment.
Yep.
There's dead people around us. Can we see anything
We
else?
don't know if they're bad people around.
Party with
Dead
the
people.
corpse.
Dead people, yes.
What'd you think he said?
I thought
Bad
you said
people.
bad people,
Oh.
and I was like,
Can I
Party with the corpses.
just use divine sense as a precaution?
What is divine sense?
It makes it so I can I can sense
divine things.
no,
Like,
evil, like demonic creatures. I can sense
like undead.
ghosts, spectral,
Yeah.
undead, stuff like that. Do I sense anything that's not behind full cover? Within like 60 feet.
Maybe like their spirits leaving their bodies.
Okay.
But other than that,
Just as a precaution.
And Kyler.
Kyler isn't undead.
So anything
He's part
Oh,
demon,
they just an
but-
evil.
Yeah, he's demon.
anything a witch hunter would usually fight is basically what I can sense.
So you
What
can
were you
sense.
like panicking
I thought
about?
I lost
Why do you care that much?
I
it.
felt
No,
this.
no, it's entertaining me.
Okay.
Okay.
Not the role playing game.
Well, I
we're
mean,
doing
yeah,
the other
that's
thing.
fun too, but like the time in between, I'm actually doing things. The whole ADD
Okay.
thing and like
Okay.
waiting doesn't work well.
Okay.
Let's adventure.
I'm just doing
off
this,
into the
so-
woods.
So no, what you realize is that the fire you saw from the smoke isn't coming from this campfire. It's coming from like into the woods,
Let's
kind of in
go.
the same direction.
Jack, you should fly over and see what the fuck it is.
And no, we're murphing the flying.
Again.
We're murphing the flying
We are re-nerfing the
He-
flying.
because it's
He's
stupid.
Lord Gaiman.
Yeah. Flying can be super strong. Especially if you can just jump up through the tree.
Who's the fastest one here? It's not me.
It's Kyler. Ken.
35.
What's your name? What's your name again?
Oh, I have
Tarek.
Goldilocks.
We should try and
Very
refer to each other as our
Malo.
RP names. What? You're just Galahad.
As usual.
You're Skamas.
Damas.
I'll never be able to remember
No
who it
last name.
is.
Das!
And I'm Thorin.
Thorin Iron Fist. Holy, you should use your full name. Holy Knight Thorin Iron Fist.
Is that actually part of
I
my
am the
That's
Holy
your,
Knight
like, noble
Thorin
title.
Iron
Okay.
Fist.
I am Holy Knight Iron Fist, and you shall refer to me as that from this
Bow
point on.
to me.
You know,
Oh.
I don't want you to
you
bow
know,
to me.
in the Lord of the
I am no
Rings
divine.
series-
Well, obviously, if we bow
Thorin
to
is
you,
divine.
if we bow to you, we'd be at eye level now, wouldn't we?
there is. The
I
one
think we
dwarf
should
named
stop
Thorin,
for now.
And
Yeah.
then there's another
Probably.
dwarf
9
with the
o'clock.
last